I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, hello, you beautiful nerd. So glad to see you today. What's happening? I am your boy Bill, and this is the Bantha Bunch, man. That's right. I'm your favorite cousin's favorite cousin, and we are about to get it all the way in. We got a lot to talk about today. So much to talk about. I mean, we got nerd news. We got more nerd news, and we got Coonskin. And we're also going to talk about the top 90s sitcoms final list. We're putting it together today. It's going down. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. Oh God, that was lame. That was probably the lamest thing I've said in quite some time, actually. Just wanted to make sure. Yeah, we're going live right now on YouTube. We're going live on Twitter. We're going live on Nerds at Night and Drunk Bantha's channel. Not gonna lie, your boy is sweaty. I am very sweaty. It's because I told y'all the other day the power went out here at the studio, and well, that caused a lot of problems. You know, a lot of our electricity in our apartment now doesn't work. So that would include the air conditioning at this point. Guy came out today to fix it. Actually, you know what? Yesterday, the apartment maintenance came out here to fix the shit, you know. And I was just like upset about it because they were acting like they didn't know what was going on. They were acting like they didn't know what was wrong with the electricity. Like, y'all know that the power went out. Y'all know that the building isn't wired right, and y'all know why my fucking air conditioning don't work. So why did they end up doing that shit? Well, I'll tell you why. Because they don't want this building to get condemned. But what they don't know is I don't seem to really care about that. I've been trying to move since January. Shit's ridiculous. And I just what am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say? You know what I mean? Like, I'm sitting here sweating. Little Frothy's put the hot sign up. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it's hot out here. Fifth Bantha says, fuck. How long can they go without fixing that shit? I don't know. Air conditioning isn't exactly a necessity, or by law, they don't have to provide it for you. I already have it. So what I'm about to do is I'm going to look up my, we have homeowners insurance in our apartment. So we have apartment insurance. Everything in here has basically been insured up to like a certain dollar amount. So that's my plan right now, is to look up something where I can get or where we can get some compensation for what we've lost, because I think my Nintendo Switch is acting crazy. It kept kicking me off the internet today, kept shorting out. Like I said, there's certain shit that just doesn't work in here. And I forgot to tell you the main part. The main part was that the air conditioning guy said he looked in there in the fuse box, and he said that the wiring isn't right. He looked at the air conditioning thing. He said the wiring has been rewired in a way to make it work, but it's not how it's supposed to be. They need to call an electrician and have him come out. So that is where we sit right now. No fucking AC. It's what's that? Oh, snap. Hold on. Let me get that. Let me get the door.
Hello, everybody.
Look at that. Look at that. Y'all, it's your boy, Master Grayson. Jedi Master Grayson, that is.
May thy ninth chip and chatter. What's going on? Can you hear me okay?
I can. You're a little loud, at least in my ear. In my ear, you're loud.
Okay, good. I can't hear myself, but that's good.
You
That's
can't
good
hear yourself?
I can hear myself talking as a person, but for some reason I can't hear it through here. But
Oh, it's probably not set up for the output to go through there. It's probably set up for the output to go through. I don't know.
Gotcha.
Because I set it up for it's still probably still set up for the Drunkies Awards, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh yeah, probably.
But shout out to Lil Frothy, shout out to Morgan, who is watching right now. I don't know why it's not showing up who's watching on Twitter. So if you're on Twitter, I guess tell me about that. Tell me how that's going for you, because this shit's not working. It's not working on my phone, at least. So we'll see. We'll see. It's working, but it's not doing what it normally does. It's like posting it as like a post. It's not letting me go to it like normal. But anyway.
To answer the fifth Bantha's question, yes, I am in Atlantic City. So you probably mean air conditioning because of the conversation earlier. But actually, the AC isn't on here right now, but it's just very breezy in Burbank right now, which is where I'm at.
Well, fuck. Nobody got AC. I don't like that. Somebody got to have it. I don't know what's going on here. Oh well. Fuck it. If you're on Twitter and it's not working, or if you're trying to get on Twitter and it's not working, all of a sudden it's working. See, look, shout out to y'all who just joined from Twitter. I don't know what was going on, but we in here now, baby. We in here now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we got a lot to talk about. Like I said, we got to talk about 90s sitcoms final list. We got it here for y'all today. We're not talking about 90s sitcoms no more, at least not live action ones. The next list is going to be the excuse me, the animated 90s sitcom theme songs. Damn, nobody said the Jamie Foxx show yet. I might have to add that. Should I add that, Alex?
I don't know. Honestly, it doesn't come to mind. And when I try to think of it, all I just think, I just keep hearing, "What's that? What?" I was like, no, that's a different show.
Yeah, no, that's Martin. It's like
that's Martin. I can't place it right now.
Well, I'll say this. Othelius, which Jamie Foxx?
Oh, there's a little bit of a freeze.
Love them. Which one you can use? Alex, also let me know if I'm skipping a lot.
Yeah, I was about to say you skipped a lot just then. I don't know what happened.
Dude, it's because of the fucking electricity. The internet keeps surging. So if y'all have issues with me, just bear with us today, man. If I am struggling, somebody will be on here that it will not be struggling, and y'all don't worry about it. But yeah, Othelius, name me the season that you want specifically. Damn. It's been a rough day, man. It's been a rough day. I've been in here sweating my ass off. I don't have any tank tops to wear. They're dirty. And okay, the first season. I got you. Yeah, but I don't have any tank tops to wear, man. It's been kind of annoying. But I've been stressing, trying to get this shit ready for today. Hold on, I'm looking for this shit right now.
Oh, you're looking for the Jamie Foxx theme from season 1? Looks like you might have frozen up again. Shout out to 9 in the chat. May thy ninth chip and shatter. Yeah, somebody else who's celebrating. I didn't want to say it off the top because I know how much people hate that. But may thy ninth chip and shatter. Y'all know what the deal is. It's Dune Day. We're not talking about Dune today, but everybody knows. If you should celebrate if you can. Oh, you're on mute, man.
It keeps losing connection, so it keeps putting me on mute.
That's annoying.
If you can't hear me at any point in time, let me know.
For sure.
9 said the ninth chip and shatter. And Morgan said, I never saw the Jamie Foxx show. He never saw this Jamie Foxx shoe somehow. He said,
never saw that shoe.
I never saw that shoe. Glad it didn't never drop. Let's see here. Copy address. Sorry, I'm just loading this up. So I think I was saying something and then it cut me out. So I don't know if y'all heard me say, but we're also going to be talking about Coonskin. If Terry shows up, I don't know if we're going to make it to that because he may not come. And I'm pretty sure he's the only one who said he was going to watch it. So 1975 Blaxploitation film Coonskin. Do you remember Coonskin, Alex?
I do not. I didn't realize. I don't think I knew it existed until I saw it in the chat briefly before. But yeah, it seems like an interesting film.
Oh, to say the least, my brother. To say the least. Boy.
I did grow a fascination of Blaxploitation films after Black Dynamite came out. Then I watched rewatched like The Black Godfather and stuff like that, Dolomite, and I was like, just to get a better appreciation of what they're spoofing off of, because the movie is already hilarious, Black Dynamite is, but then once you get like the little in jokes, it's like, oh, they were directly referencing this from this movie. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, boy. I'm just loading it up. I just want to see. Othelius, are you talking about this song right here? Oh, nope. Why did it upload that one? That's weird. I wish I did that on purpose to be funny.
Yeah. Now, do you mean this one right here?
Do you mean this song?
Clearly from Jamie Foxx show.
Yeah.
Y'all can't hear. Can y'all hear a dog frantically barking in the background?
No. Can you hear a dog frantically barking in my background?
No. Well, that's good.
Oh, there you go. I can hear it now. There it is.
Yeah.
Amazing. What happened? Why is it barking? Is it barking at you?
No, she's just a barker. Apparently, she's just
she's just a barker. Apparently, what a wonderful fucking thing to have found out.
Yeah. Working out great.
What the fuck? That sucks. Yeah, man. Sorry about that. That ain't no good. Goddamn, boy. That shit sucked, man. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about Coonskin, and we got some nerd news that I want to get to. I'll probably just go ahead and get to that real quick. Lickety split. Oh, Othelius, is this it? Oh, how could I keep this off? Come on, oh, it is started. You know what you do. All right. We're gonna have enough trouble today, so we can get that up out of here. Look, just so y'all know, please like and subscribe. This video will not get monetized at first. I will have to fight it, but I fight it for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do this shit for y'all, man. And what's the point in having a show that's not entertaining? You know what I'm saying? What's the point of having a show that's not entertainment? Yeah, Othelia said that's the one. Fire, that's the one. Filmmate say great film. Great film. I don't know which one he's talking about, but
I think he's talking about Coonskin.
Oh, Coonskin. Yeah, great film. Joey, shout out to Joey. Shout out to Joey. AJ, Joey Qualls, aka Joey Qualls. He said, "Is that motherfucker drinking a bottle of wine? He not drinking the bottle. He's drinking a bottle of wine." out the bottle. You know what I'm
Yeah.
damn that?
And
Yeah,
then,
boy.
I don't want to waste a glass. And there's like a glass and a half in this bottle, so I was like, I'm not gonna waste it on that.
In my mind, you're out. So y'all don't know Alex's house sitting. That's why he's not here doing the show, even though this is his first time doing the Bantha Bunch.
No, that's not my first time.
This is the first time you're on camera doing the Bantha Bunch.
No, it's not. Remember that time I came in after the movie and I was like, I sat down for like
But
an
you
hour
sat,
and a half.
but you sat like over there. You didn't. I'm pretty sure you
Okay.
didn't. You sat over here. No, you sat over there. You didn't get on camera. You sat right there because you didn't want to climb around while I was already filming. You sat right there.
Comments and stuff. Okay, I don't remember. I was drunk.
I was pretty sure you was right there. Pretty sure you was sitting right there. But let's see. Morgan said, "Yeah, man. The point is, you rarely do the Bantha Bunch. All right, just pay attention." Joey said, "God damn, dude, you putting it down." And Morgan accuses you of being mad classy, but I would never do such a thing. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, I want to get to some nerd news, but before I do that, I gotta look up this damn. Excuse me, I just burped really bad. About to do that right into the microphone.
That is not classy.
Joey said Morgan's a liar. Y'all keep it up in the chat, man. Welcome, Joey. This is, I think, Joey's first time up in here, man. Shout out to y'all. We keep it going. Everybody loves talking and chit-chatting and rapping, you know what I'm saying? So let's make sure we keep it going. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Like I said, this probably ain't gonna get monetized. That's how we roll at the Bantha Bunch show. But also make sure you share this with your friends, share this with your cousin, share this with your mama, share this with your sister, and share this with your girlfriend or boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? You know, they not you here having fun, and they not having fun if they not here, right? So come on, man, get it together. Let's spread the love. What was I about to do? Oh, Alex, before I get to the news, yesterday we went and saw early release of Planet of the Apes. So since you're here, I would like for you to tell the people, you know, like spoiler free, whatever you want to do. You can spoil. I don't give a fuck. But how did you feel about the movie? Did you like it? Was you fucking with it? We talked a little bit about it. We ain't talked too much about it.
Yeah, because I was honestly still collecting my thoughts, because these movies, even though they are like fun action movies where we see apes shoot machine guns and shit like that, they are like oddly, like sneakily contemplative and really deep and thematic. They talk about a whole lot of shit. And they also take their time with these like really slow moments. And that's present throughout like the first three films, and that's still present here, even though it has a new director. And the visuals continue to be amazing. The thematics, the themes of the film still are really impressive and engaging. And we have all brand new characters. Like there's no more Caesar, but it still manages to introduce a lot of really compelling characters, both from the apes, like with the CGI performances, and with the few humans that are in this story. It's probably the fewest humans we've ever had in one of these movies, but it was still really enjoyable.
Yeah,
really,
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I was like, damn, this is mostly an ape story with just like some sprinkles.
Well, it says Kingdom of the Apes, right? So that's that's the title.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's my only. Well, it's not a critique. It's just like a weird thing with this franchise that they have to put Planet of the Apes in every movie. Is like, isn't it just? Wouldn't it be cleaner if it was Kingdom of the Apes rather than Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes? But yeah, it's not even a nitpick. It's just like a weird series.
No, you're absolutely right. It should be Kingdom of the Apes or the Ape Kingdom. But, you know, they getting it with these Planet of the Apes movies. You got to have the word Planet of the Apes in it.
Yeah, it's like they're afraid people won't know it's connected to Planet of the Apes if they don't call it Planet of the Apes at the end.
They might not, man, you know, because like people are stupid. I mean, that's what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to is people is dumb, man. Yeah. People might not. I mean, like, I didn't think about it like that, but you might be right. I would not put it past human beings to not know what the hell they going to see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, because we there's a lot of film. I remember this especially when I was in college and going to like movie gallery and Blockbuster and shit. There would be a lot of fake movies like Transmorphers that would just like try to trick people. And
Transmorphers? Is that
yeah,
like about trans people who morph, or they
it's
just go
like
have post op? They just post op. What is
it's
that?
a Transformers ripoff. It's like it looks like Optimus Prime on the cover. And they're just trying to get people to buy that movie, like people with bad eyesight and very little knowledge of films to rent their dog shit movie. So to your
Yeah.
point, it's like maybe we shouldn't make it Kingdom of the Apes because people might think it's a ripoff. Nobody will go see it.
Othelia said, "I love the new generation of the new Gen Apes movies, but Alex is right. The names are all long as fuck." Yes, he didn't say all, but I said all because they are all long as fuck. Morgan said, "You could always rewrite it without the, and it could just be Planet of the Apes or Planet of Apes, but." You could do that, Morgan, and you could do what Alex said, but in all seriousness, that would be called a different intellectual property. So you can't actually do that without losing a lot of money. So
yeah,
it's
those movies.
wish.
It's wish
No, go ahead.
version. Oh no,
I'm
yeah.
just.
When I saw that, I think is that like a phrase for that kind of movie where they just like
I don't know.
screw with the title.
I don't know. That's crazy.
Uh, but yeah, I was just gonna say
Great
that those
value
movies.
Transformers is crazy.
I'm telling you, I haven't watched it yet, but I've been very curious. But yeah, these movies always make sneakily a lot of fucking money. Like the first film made like $480 million. Second film made $710 million. Like,
Yeah, we talked about that before, I think. Well, not on this show. We talked about that on the Does It Hold Up episode of Planet of the Apes. That's right. Planet of the Apes Does It Hold Up episode will be coming out on Monday. This coming up Monday, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Well, those yeah, take your time. Take your time.
Figure out some Wi-Fi stuff.
Take your time. This what was I about to say? Damn, this nigga fucked me up. The Does It Hold Up episodes are probably going to switch up a little bit with the scheduling. I'm pretty sure most of you don't be watching when it comes out or when it drops every other Monday at 4:20 Pacific. Every other Monday at 4:20 Pacific time, 4:20 a.m. I know y'all don't be on it like that, but the one for y'all who are, we're going to be putting out Does It Hold Up episodes a little bit more sporadically, trying to line them up with the movies that are coming out, the sequels that are coming out in that are related to the movies that we're putting the Does It Hold Up episodes that we're covering, and there are probably 20 episodes in the chamber that don't have nothing to do with new movies that are coming out or nothing like that. But we did have a lot of movies that were coming out that we already had like decided we wanted to do the original movie. So with that being said, just be making sure you hit the bell so you get notifications for what's going on. All right, so 24 minutes of setting up shop and talking shit and getting you updated with things. And now, yeah, you got a Poor Frisco / Jedi Master Grayson / Alex review. And he's clearly been drinking, so that's like a drunk review for free. And it's all free, right? That's why you should like. That's why you should subscribe. That's why you should share it, because it's free. Free for you. It ain't free for me. I'll tell you that goddamn much. So what was I about to say? Oh, let's get into some nerd news, y'all. Because if I'm not mistaken, I don't think y'all really was on this shit. I don't think people really be paying attention to this stuff. I am kind of obsessed with business entertainment news these days. I don't know why. but your boy is a little obsessed with it for real. Now, a lot of people probably heard about Disney's decision to make less content and put out more quality content, at least according to them. So that means less Star Wars, less Marvel, less Pixar. But that wasn't the whole news. That wasn't all the news that they had to tell y'all. Let me just tell you what they buried in the lead, okay? Can't make the keyboard go away. Okay. So Disney's had a, what do you call it? They had this like little business phone over the phone meeting. It's like a meeting for the shareholders. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but the earnings call. Yeah. So they dropped some serious stats and strategies that they're going to be using going forward. And let me give y'all a little quick rundown. So subscriber growth increased. I'm gonna get to you, Othelius. I'm gonna explain it. Subscriber growth increased. They with Disney Plus, they added 6.3 million subscribers, which sets them up to 117.6 million subscribers. So 118. So they saw a lot of growth, but mostly in just USA and Canada. The financial performance is the problem. So Othelius, they had a loss of 20 million and an earnings per share, blah, blah, blah. Basically, what you need to know is they had a 10% drop in their stock today or yesterday, and it brought it down to $104.32. It's reflecting mixed reactions to these figures and ongoing challenges that they've been having going forward with the problems with the content not making money and people not really, like, even though people are subscribing more, ain't nobody watching that shit. Ain't nobody really watching. Like, you get Disney Plus for like the nostalgic factor almost, to me. Most people could just bootleg anything that they really, really, really want to watch. Continuing right along, we got. Sorry, I put the phone down and had to pull it back up. So, streaming profitability, these motherfuckers ain't making no money. It said that ESPN Plus turned a profit of $47 million, though the overall segment reported a loss of $18 million. So they had like the direct-to-consumer segment that was supposed to, like, ESPN has been doing this like ESPN Plus shit, and ain't nobody really fucking with it. So ESPN is seeing growth, but ESPN Plus, the paywall shit, that ain't seeing no growth. It's actually losing money, $18 million, which, if you remember, I just said they lost $20 million net. So that's Disney's reported losses. So content licensing. Well, let me get to the upcoming content to talk about what Othelius was asking. So
that dog barking is not coming from my end.
Yeah, no, it's coming from my end. You know why? Because I have to have the fucking window open so I don't fucking die. And
dogs be barking, man.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't care if you call Peter or not. I want to kill that dog. I want to kill that fucking dog outside. That motherfucker that's outside right now. Because what y'all don't know is he's about 120 pounds and he pisses all over the fucking apartment complex. And he is a stupid bastard. And he fucking barks every fucking day, all fucking day. If people are there, if people ain't there, suck my dick. Apartment 214 or whatever the fuck you are. You can suck my whole cock. Anyway, That was not necessary. So upcoming Disney content. Disney plans to reduce Marvel's output to enhance quality, aiming for 2 to 3 movies and 2 series per year. Alex, do you think that's going to help them make money, or do you think that that's really just an excuse to fire a bunch of people without actually having to fire a bunch of people? Because if I just don't make nothing, then I've essentially fired a bunch of people without having to lose, like without a jobs loss. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not going to come up in the jobs report and saying that I fired a bunch of people and the job, what do you call it? The unemployment rate's not going to go through the roof. So what do you think? You think this is going to make them some money?
I mean, two things could be true. I think that they can like definitely use this as an excuse to spend less on payroll. Have to pay as many people to do as much shit. But it could also be a good thing because, like as you said, most people go to Disney Plus for nostalgia. Even X-Men '97, which has been blowing up, is like very nostalgia based. Even though it's all new stories, everybody who's watching is like most people who are watching it because they love the old '90s TV show. So it could be a good idea. And even Marvel is doing the same thing where they're trying to slow down their content.
Keep going. I need to get this lighter. Keep.
Oh, no, do you think? Yeah, but even Marvel is doing the same thing where they're trying to lower their content output. So it makes sense that Disney would be like, well, we already have this groundswell of content that is just, again, very nostalgia based. Like people go to Disney Plus so they can watch like Hercules for the 32nd time or whatever. So like when it comes to new shows, maybe they're realizing or trying to toy with the idea that people don't go to Disney Plus for new content as much. There's every once in a while there are your event TV shows that are required watching, like Loki or like WandaVision, but that's kind of few and far between as we've seen. So hopefully, less is more, where they're trying to put out more quality than quantity.
Well, let me just say, not so fast. Those were great points that you made, but unfortunately, you don't work at Disney. Because they're saying here, strategic shifts. The company is balancing between sequels and original content with upcoming sequels in major franchises like Toy Story, Inside Out, and Frozen. So it looked like it won't be no original stories coming out.
But yeah, getting to your point, they're either gonna make like maybe one or two original stuff, and then they're gonna double down on nostalgia. It's like, you remember Frozen? Remember Frozen 2? Well, guess what? We're doing it again.
From the people who brought you Frozen and Frozen 2 and Frozen 3, it's Frozen 4. Usually when they say that, it's a whole different movie. It's like, right. From the people who brought you shit you didn't want to see. Now, speaking of things that nobody asked for, we saw a trailer for the new Mustafa movie. Mufasa movie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. LaFoster movie. We saw that trailer. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, man, I might want to see that because I just want to know the story of Mufasa. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga was a big, a whole big dick out there in the goddamn, what do you call it? In the goddamn jungle. The king of the jungle. Yeah. Is it the jungle? I thought it was the safari, but whatever.
Yeah, right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, like, this isn't really the jungle per se. Yeah, I was weirdly a little interested in it too, because I was never interested in the Lion King movie, mostly because we're retelling a story we've already seen a bunch of times. But it's like, okay, I'm a little interested to see how Mufasa came to be who we all know and love, and it's kind of a perfect log. Like, the subtitles, or I guess the colon titles for these movies, where it's just like, I can't think of any of them right now, but like I think that Mufasa, the Lion King, is kind of perfect. Because like usually it'll be like the Lion King,
The King Lion
journey, or something like that, or the Lion King, Mufasa's first adventure. But Mufasa,
the Lion King, Mufasa's side bitch. That was the. You don't remember that one?
Right, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
That was directed by the director of Coonskin, actually.
That's right.
A little known fact.
I thought it was the director of Happy Feet, but yes, it was the director of Coonskin. That's right. I have to get this lighter again because the lighter I grabbed, of course, does not work. Brief.
Ain't that the way it is? Ain't that always the way it is? Fifth Bantha says Mufasa looks interesting, at least. Yeah, it does look interesting. Yeah, again, like the Lion King first remake, the last remake, whatever, the one that Johnny Thaz did, it was pretty fucking boring because it's a movie we've seen a bunch. But this is like one of those weird straight to VHS prequel movies that we used to get, like, you know, Lion King 2 and 1.5, or
yeah,
like
The Land Before Time 4 and shit like that.
Yeah, but this is like one of those, but like they're putting like $500 million behind it, so I don't know.
For no reason, for absolutely no reason,
for 1 billion reasons, and that's exactly
worldwide.
Yeah.
Worldwide, it's not like they're making a billion here. Like
500 million reasons.
Man, I think the last one with inflation, adjusted for inflation, the first Lion King movie made $1 billion here in America.
You said adjusted for inflation.
Adjusted for inflation. Sorry, is it cutting me out?
No. Sorry, I was reading what Ophelia said.
Oh, I was saying adjusted for inflation, Lion King made $1 billion in America. That shit they had 2 releases that year for it. Like that's insane. First thing Ophelia said here, kind of wish they would bank more on Disney animated shows. Owl House, Amphibian, Moon Girl should be getting pushed more. Owl House, Amphibian, Moon Girl. I've never seen that.
Those are 3 different shows. 3 different shows. Owl
House, Amphibian, and Moon Girl.
Love Owl House. I only seen 1 episode of Moon Girl just because like I'm a fan of the comic book character. And Amphibian, and that the art style for Moon Girl is great. Amphibian I haven't seen. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Morgan says Moon Girl is great. Morgan also said he thinks Hulu will help them. I mean, Hulu they already owned Hulu. I don't think it's gonna help them much. Oh, you mean Disney Plus? No, I don't think it's gonna help.
Now that they've done that, you know, that joint thing.
But it's just gonna hurt them. Because like what you have to do, what you have to do is you have to have Hulu Premium to watch things without commercials or certain other things that aren't available on Disney Plus. So you would kind of still have to have your subscription. But if you're like us, you canceled your Hulu subscription and you just watch it on Disney Plus with the commercials, and whatever it is, whatever you Hulu ain't got, fuck them.
Yeah. That's
like,
the weird
fuck that show.
I'm assuming Hulu got a really good deal out of this because it just incentivizes.
Hulu is Disney, though. Hulu is Disney, so that's why there's no deal. It's a conglomerate, so there is no deal that they got. I'm just making sure. You said you wonder what kind of deal they got. I'm just saying there wouldn't have been no real deal.
I understand, but I'm just saying, like, as far as there's got to be some sort of platforming thing where it's like, you know, people are going to watch Disney Plus rather than Hulu. Like, some people might cancel their premium Hulu subscription just as like, well, I'll watch it with commercials if I can also get Disney Plus. It's like,
well, that's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's going to go that way. And no, there is no deal because business wise, they don't give a fuck about none of what you just said. They just want to get the money. So they don't care about like, oh, is this gonna lose this views? And like, it's like Discovery, Warner Brothers Discovery. They brought everything together. They didn't care that they already had a Discovery Plus channel. They didn't care that it was already a National Geographic channel. Nobody cared about all that. Oh, that's Disney, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, Warner Brothers Discovery, they didn't care about the Discovery Plus channel. They said, fuck that. We already know it exists, but y'all merged with us. So it's all going together.
Do you think that this could go the way of DC Universe, where it went from
Yes,
being a
it's a great
magazine,
example.
and they're like, "Well, we don't really need DC Universe anymore because it's not all over here."
Fucking great example. A great example. No, why? Yes, why? That's a great. It would be a great move for Disney. I don't know if it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I knew somebody who worked at DC Universe when that happened. He was like, "Oh, what? Well, I guess y'all not talk to each other before y'all made this other thing." Because this is exactly
No, yeah,
what
they
we
talk
did
to each
before.
other. Yeah, that's the thing. They just so Bob Iger called some poor executive at Hulu and told him basically his job doesn't matter anymore, even though he's going to be able to keep his job, right? So they going to pay that nigga to stay doing what he's doing until his contract ends, and they'll absolve all of that and probably get rid of Hulu, like you said. DC Universe would, went the way of the dinosaur because of the Warner Brothers merging with. Well, actually, it wasn't Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers has always been a part of. Well, I don't want to say always, but for a very long time, HBO has been a part of Warner Brothers.
That's the wildest thing about that whole thing is like I forget exactly the details, but there was literally like DC Universe was doing their thing. They were gaining slight popularity, and then Max came out, or HBO Max came out, and they were like, "We're gonna have all of our DC content over here," and then DC Universe was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then overnight, DC Universe became obsolete, and they're just like,
people we knew got fired from DC Universe
I have
because
a DC Universe staff T-shirt.
like we had a DC Universe account, or we were using somebody else's account. Oh, we were using old dude who worked there as account. Yeah. Shout out to you, old dude.
Yeah, shout out to Nate.
Even though you ain't watching, bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, I'm sure he's not.
Bitch ass nigga. Oh, funky ass, booty hole ass nigga. I don't know. I don't even know what that means. Did y'all see the super? Nine Nerd Yard said, "Did y'all see the Superman suit?" Yeah, I saw it. I ain't looking for that. I'm gonna just tell you, I'm not looking for Superman movie. Just so y'all know, hadn't seen a good Superman movie in 10 years. I'm good.
There's really only one.
Which one is that?
Superman 1. Superman 2 is fun, but it's a bad movie.
You talking about the first one?
Yeah,
first ever,
1978.
First. That's the one you talking about.
You will believe a man can fly.
You can fly, he can fly, he can fly. I done seen about everything when I see a cracker man fly.
And honestly, that when I see the crack, that would be very on brand for those crows too. But that first movie is almost bad too, because it's like I remember watching it again during the pandemic. I was like, man, this movie's amazing. I forgot how incredible this is. It's so cool. And then Superman flies around the world backwards to turn back time. I was like, damn it, this movie is fucking stupid.
Yeah, the one, and then there's the one with Richard Pryor.
Oh,
that's even worse. I was like, God damn. But you know what? That reminded me of it, like whenever I see it, I think about Richard Pryor telling that joke where he was like, man, I was doing crazy movies, Jack. Like I was doing movies just to do cocaine, man. I was like, God damn.
We'll pay you $3 million.
Okay.
How much is that in cocaine?
Exactly. Yeah. How much is that in cocaine? You gonna give me the money today? All right. Okay, I'll do it. Be there Tuesday. It's finally cooling off in this bitch. I might go to close the window a little later because it's fucking dog. Othelia said only Bill can shout out a nigga and roast him at the same time. You got damn right, boy. That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
It's a skill.
Yo, this fucking dog.
Cut that bitch off. Next caller.
Jesus fucking Christ. Hey, shut your fucking dog up! God damn!
They might be gone.
Sorry. I heard and hear that shit. Hold on, let me mute.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, and it was 1978. Just so you guys know, I checked.
Because a little bit longer and a little bit more.
Oh, and I do want to go. I want to answer a question that Joey had way earlier. He said, "I have a stupid question. How many different shows / podcasts are you guys doing?" We do a few. We got the weekly podcast, Drunk Bantha podcast, every Monday at 8 p.m. Pacific time. We got the Bantha Bunch, obviously, right now. This happens every
Thursday, 7 p.m.
Thursday at
Pacific
7
time.
p.m. We have Doesn't Hold Up that comes out every other Monday at 4:20 a.m. And we also have our random video analysis, video essays, which are like more edited and like tailored. It's not like this classy show where we get super drunk and ramble sometimes.
Yeah, this show is disorganized as fuck. This is, to me, this is the show you should come and see, right? If you don't, because unless if you're not watching every show and weekly, watching every episode of some show, you probably only come into the Monday show just for the love. You know what I'm saying? Come for the jokes, come for the love, come for the camaraderie. But if you're coming on Thursday, you're coming for the jokes. You're coming to get your jokes off. I'm getting my jokes off. And you're coming for the stories, because we're going to tell some stories here. And sometimes we talk about documentaries on this show. And it's kind of like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. We have people come through every once in a while. It'd be somebody that pops in. Nobody shows up on time for this show except me, mostly. So yeah, that's how this show goes. Now that we've gone through the genesis of this show, do you have any news that you want to go over? There wasn't much nerd news that I wanted to cover.
No, and I nerd. Other than like it turns out that it looks like the Fall Guy is bombing hard at the box office, which is really disappointing because it's my most enjoyable movie of that genre that's come out this year so far. Like I saw a Monkey Man and I saw Boy Kills World.
That's movies in the genre. Talk about. There's 2 movies that came out in that genre.
Right. Yeah. And I mean, it's a very like specific genre. It's weird that we've gotten 3
pretty
of them
serious
before June came out.
I mean, I'm just an odd connection that you have to to 2 movies. I'm just saying it's 2 movies. You said it's your favorite from that genre, and I was like, well, it's just 2. But I mean, yeah, I feel you.
Again,
it's 2 movies that weren't good. Then one of them was slightly better than the other one. So what did you really have to pick from anyway? I mean, I feel you though. It's 2 bad movies that didn't really, but you wanted the other one to do better because it was better.
Yeah, like this one, like, and it's also had like a lot of fanfare behind it. Like they're marketing it like crazy. I was expecting it to be more well received, and I really liked Monkey Man.
What was it? What did it do at the box office?
$28 million the first weekend. They were projecting 30, which was already pretty low off of $170 million.
See, to me, that means Boy Kills World actually the winner of those 2 genres, because Boy Kills World debuted at number 9 or 10, but it had a way cheaper budget. It didn't make as much money as the Fall Guy did the first weekend, but they didn't spend $170 million on their movie either.
Yeah,
and they didn't spend anything in advertising because you didn't see one fucking commercial or trailer for Boy Kills World outside of social media or like Instagram or whatever.
Right. I haven't even looked at the numbers for Monkey Man, but I think that did okay. Like it didn't.
Ophelia said Monkey. Yeah, Ophelia said Monkey Man was dope. So, I mean, I have to check it out. I haven't seen it. Maybe I'll steal it. I don't know. I don't steal movies anymore, to be honest. I just say that as a joke. But I'm like way too lazy to steal movies, to be honest with you. So, anybody want to send me something? Anybody want to send me something? Come on, man. Goddamn.
Well, I'll probably buy it next paycheck or some shit.
I mean, if I really, I'd stop buying new movies because I bought Cocaine Bear and I haven't watched it still.
You still haven't watched
Still, dog. I own it. I bought it
That's right.
before it even came out of the theater. I bought it and I was like, I'm gonna watch this, but not today. Hold on. I'm sweating like this. I might talk like a preacher from the South. And you know he coming for you and you and not you, but you. Oh, sorry. That's how I feel right now.
It's very, very Baptist. But in my level of enjoyment, it's Fallout. Sorry, the Fall Guy. I almost said Fallout Boy. The Fall Guy, Monkey Man, and Boy Kills World. But shout out to everybody who's in those movies.
Everybody.
There's a lot of really great action sequences.
Shout out to everybody. Othelia said YouTube monetization don't believe you, Bill. He talking about me stealing movies.
Yeah.
I mean, look, YouTube monetization might not believe me. You're right. But YouTube just has to check my credit card bill and they will see I pay them every fucking time for the movies. I pay on time too. You know what I'm saying? I like renting movies from there, but I stopped renting them because I was like, yo, I'm half baked. I want that. I need that. I want it. You know what I mean? Like,
I like it and I want you.
I like you and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way. The hard way is me stealing it on the internet because I just really fucking don't feel like doing that shit. I'm out on the Amazon stick shit. I'm off that. Fuck that. Roku stick. Let me tell y'all something, man. We actually had the best nigga. We had the best nigga for it though.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm at church. God damn, I'm really at church.
He gets one of those church things.
Pastor, Pastor, goddamn. He long-winded today, goddamn. Hallelujah. I said, goddamn, I'm in church. Ooh, goddamn it. It's hot. I'm in church. Woo, goddamn it, it's hot in here, ain't it?
God damn it, y'all ready to praise the Lord? Yeah.
Y'all ready to praise the Lord?
I would love to hear preachers say that.
Hey, they used to say Kirk Franklin was real close to cussing all the time. Let me hear you, goddamn it. Oh, shit.
Oh, no. Yeah,
I promise to stop the whole stop. Nothing but the stop. God damn it, I told you that it's a revolution.
The whole motherfucking stomp. Yeah, it was really close, everyone.
Oh, man. Yeah, whole motherfucking stomp. Yeah, you can get that in there. That's it. That works. I think that works.
All the songs sound like an edited version of a rap song. This is the radio version of the latest Too Short song.
Hold on. Where is what I'm talking about? Oh, so, we got a comment here. Is this something I need to see? StreamYard doesn't think so. Othelia said, y'all don't know how lazy this motherfucker is. Kirk Franklin talking about his son.
That's what happens. You're a millionaire son, you might end up being lazy.
Hey,
Righteous Gemstones.
That's right. Righteous Gemstones is, they should do that on Righteous Gemstones. Yo, I had an idea for a script for, nigga, a Kirk Franklin type. They already did a mega church nigga. Like, let's just go ahead. And then they had the other mega church nigga who jumped off the balcony, tried to kill himself, but he just broke his legs.
Yeah. That was great. It was such a weird way to open that episode.
Yeah, that's a cold open for sure, nigga. Cold-blooded. But yeah, man, you know what? Let's jump to the thumbnail. I was gonna save it for last, but might want to say that Coonskin for last. Because you ain't watch it. So and I don't know if anybody else is gonna show up. But Hold on. I want to change the banners. Actually, you know what? First thing I'm going to do is say, oh, whoop. Sorry. First thing I'm going to do is say,
it's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page.
That's right, y'all. We talking about the top 10 90s sitcoms of all time.
I'm excited to get
All
into this
time.
conversation, man.
All time.
Classic theme songs here.
We had a lot of suggestions. Everybody threw their names in the hat, and right now we've done several weeks of curating, and now we've got to put the fucking pen to the pad. The what's the shit? The chisel to the stone.
Yeah, something in chisel.
The chisel to the stone. It's a hammer and a chisel, but we putting the chisel. We putting the chisel to the stone, baby. We're putting the pen to the paper. We are finalizing this list today, and we will move on in subsequent weeks to talk about the 90s animated sitcoms theme songs. So, without further ado, I don't know how to get rid of that fucking ad, so it just is what it is.
Bummer.
Yeah, do this.
Yeah,
it doesn't do anything.
One.
Yeah, it's like
okay.
I still got to go down and get the fucking actual list.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So here we go. We got a list here. I'm gonna just read from here. Actually, I don't know why the Bantha Bunch show thing is there. Can't take it off. Whatever. It's all good. It can just hang out. It can hang out down here.
Hanging out.
It's my favorite show. No, I'm joking. I love their theme song. It was not from the 90s. On the list, we got some honorable mentions, but like Matlock honorable mention, but we're not gonna go down the honorable mention route because we have so many actually here from to choose from. So if you notice, it's sprinkled with white and the black, sister salt and the pepper, the ebony and the ivory. Okay. It's all over the place, but it's all together, baby, because we 90s kids know this is going to be this is one of the hardest lists to compile. Out of the 90s, it's probably the best year for theme songs. So without any further ado, we've got on the list, in no particular order, except for the one that's on the screen. It's 227, The Drew Carey Show, Family Matters, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Friends, Full House, Home Improvement. Hey!
Sorry, no, I'll let you go.
Home Improvement, Living Single, which is on here twice on accident, Martin, Sister, That 70s Show, Wayans Brothers, not X-Files. For some reason, that's on there too. Dawson's Creek, Amen, Jamie Foxx. Okay.
So X-Files isn't on the list.
No, I put it on. I put it in the thumbnail and on the list because we always play the song.
All right. But it's not a sitcom technically, so I see that.
Yeah, no, it's not a sitcom. But I put it in there because of the song. It's another honorable mention.
Yeah. Ophelia said, never cared for that show, but damn, that theme song is hard. I feel you on that because Family Matters, I rewatched it during the pandemic. The first 2 seasons are like really solid, like hilarious. And then it gets into some super corny, Urkel is the star of the show shit. So I feel that. Yeah. I was trying to think of a better joke than this one that you just made, Athelius, when he said that list looking like Drake and Cole. I was trying to think like maybe it looks like a Kendrick Lamar concert because he has a lot of white fans too. But yeah, that's better. That's a better joke.
Yeah. Why the fuck X-Files all there? Hey man, it was an accident. I was just making this thumbnail really quickly, and I was like, okay, X-Files. Boom, 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 boom. I was like, wait a minute. Like, it wasn't until I was adding all these on here, and I was like, why the fuck is X-Files in there?
And after you add them, you can't take them off. You have to like start the whole shit over.
You have to start the whole goddamn thing over, which ain't fucking happening. Just say that right now. So, I want to just, first of all, let's start with 227, right? Or actually, how you want to do this? Do you want to pick your top 10? Do you want to vote on it? We can't vote. We gonna have to come to a conclusion. We got to debate this shit and come to a solution here, a conclusion.
Right.
Here.
I'm down for that. Us like coming up with a definitive list, because if we we can't really vote.
It's just us. Yeah, they ain't nobody here. They kind of fucked us on the whole voting thing.
It's justice.
It's justice. Justice will be done. So you know what? I'm just gonna say, fucking Family Matters slaps.
Family Matters is great.
I mean, right now, and I don't know if the chat agrees, but I'm gonna put that number one. You know what I'm saying? That's just right now. Now, y'all know we can change. We can rearrange this as we go, guys. But we got to start somewhere, right? Oh, I can't just drag it. Goddamn.
Yeah.
So, right now we got Urkel right here at number one. You know what I'm saying? So, we're gonna just what we'll do, Alex. We'll fill it up, and then take from it as we go along. We'll play the songs a little bit and see if we can like, oh yeah, you know what? Fuck that other song. So you go ahead and pick one for number 2, and then we'll just keep going from there.
Okay. For number 2, I'm gonna have to go with probably my favorite on this list is Living Single theme song.
Okay.
I that shit slaps so hard, like it's so damn good. Like whenever
it's kind of not fair. It is like a hip hop song,
right? Like this is fucking ready for the radio. Like this song
made by a rapper.
Good.
That is acting on the show.
I was surprised by how often when I was rewatching the show, it was like the X-Men theme. Like every time I was rewatching the show and the episode would get to the theme song and be like,
oh, you mean recently?
I can't skip this. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame that this is a show that gets relegated to like Tubi, and like for the longest it got relegated to like just black mediums. It's like, dude, the show was on NBC, wasn't it? Or was it on? It was on. Yeah, it was whatever channel it was on. It was on a major network station, not a cable urban station. Right. Like, this is a fucking big show, man. This is one of the highest rated shows on television. It was rated higher than Friends at one point. So
it's I don't know. Really good.
It's crazy how it doesn't get the love that it gets, but we ain't talking about the show. We talking about the music today, boy. And that music was good. Hold on, well, you know what? We'll play the songs later. And we'll deliberate.
So what's your number 3?
Number 3, man. That is hard. You know what? Number 3 is going to go up here because, and actually, I'm going to play this one. Now, my number 3 is going to be the Wayans Brothers. Now, shout out to Jeff. Jeff suggested the Wayans Brothers. This goddamn ad shit. Fuck out of here, you goofy ass bitch. You fucked up my whole favorite show.
I will say that Wayans Brothers is like fucking Kendrick Lamar's DNA, where it like has a dope first part of the song and it has a dope second part of the song that's completely different. Like we get the "We're brothers, we're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five." Yeah.
That was it was great. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up. Here we go. Hold on a second. There.
We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five.
All right, cut.
That shit kills it. Now they had 3 different songs, or maybe 4 different theme songs for this show. The last season is my second favorite one, which was the one that was like don't.
Yeah.
Don't. But to me, that wouldn't have made this list. Right? This list is prolific. Right? So I had to go with this one.
Beautiful guys. Dynamite. That is.
Yeah. You gotta get the electric relaxation, yeah, man.
Come on, dog. This is ridiculous that this was even a song that they got to use.
Yeah, like, right?
Dude, that just shows you how dope it is to be a Wayans, okay?
You get that black cachet.
Come on, man. Who the fuck is just getting tried to just bring you in like that? That's crazy.
Othelius said it.
Othelius is killing y'all in the chat, man. Let us know what y'all think. Which one of these is in your top 10? Like, let's make this list, baby. Let's make this list. Yes, legendary.
For the most New York show.
Say that again.
Oh no, I was just reading Othelius's comment. Most New York song for the most New York show.
There you go, baby. There you go. It was a great show. So yeah, Alex, what you want to pick next? Let me get back down here so you can see the list.
You know what? I don't even need to see the list.
All right. Well, I do.
I'm gonna bring our white people into the mix with.
Come on, Whitey.
With Friends. Because
come on, jump to the stage, Whitey.
I really, call me cornball if you want to.
I mean, I do, but this is not necessary right now.
This song is so infectious. Like, it's very hard not to do the claps when that when that shit rolls up. It's an infectious, fun song. Like, it's just so much fun.
Right? I tried not to.
You can't not do it.
He's right.
Ironically, the least
He's
New York
right.
song for the least New York.
He was
show.
right. I tried. He was right. Mysterio was right.
Mysterio was right.
Magneto was right.
Magneto was right.
Did you see the new one?
I haven't seen the new one yet.
Nigga, stop talking.
The internet did ruin some stuff for me.
I don't think so. I mean, maybe a little bit, but you gotta watch it, dog. You got to fucking watch that shit. Ophelia said, my white homies hate when I say this, but I never fuck with friends like that. Othelius, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things that your white friends hate that you say. Go out on a limb, say they be mad about some of the shit that you be saying. But why not just do the Donald Trump? People are saying, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say most people are afraid of you. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say all of your whites are offended by the things that you say.
I've never met you, but yeah, I would guess that.
Friends wasn't really that good for good. That really wasn't that good, man. And let me just tell you something. Joey is white, Othelius. So you got somebody on your squad, my guy. You got somebody on your squad. You need to be friends with Joey. And that way your white friends will feel inferior to your new white friend because this whitey loves hating on friends. There you go.
Yeah, this white friend will watch the Boondocks with you.
That's right. This white friend basically black. No, he's not black. He's not even trait color. He's just like it's You gotta get a crayon box and it's like Drake color.
I'm curious what you guys think of the song, because Friends is device. You guys can some people like Friends. I personally like Friends, but I don't give a fuck if you don't like it. I didn't make the show. But what did you think of the song? Did you ever, even though you didn't watch it, was that just like something?
Me? Oh no, you mean Lothelius and them?
Yeah, talking to the chat in general. Like, is this a theme song that even though you've never seen the show, or you never like watched the show habitually? I'm just curious. You guys can answer it at your own time.
Sorry, I'm doing some work here, some cleanup here, technical work, technical stuff. Type it. Joey said, "Holy shit, man! I'm black from the waist down, bro. God damn! Don't be disrespectful."
You should go to a doctor for that.
I was about to say, if you're black from the waist down, man, you probably can't walk. I'm saying. Nigga got gangrene. Morgan said, "I saw every episode of Friends when it came on. Hasn't aged well for me." Yeah, I feel like it's the same thing. Let me tell you something. The reason niggas watched Friends, I don't know why white people watch Friends. I can just tell you why black people watch Friends. And when, like, the reason black people even watched it was just because there's nothing on TV from back in the day. There was nothing on TV from 4:30 to 6:30. Because at 5:30 the news come on, and then till 7, then that's when network television starts. So from like 4:30 to 6:30, you ain't had nothing to watch, really. So, but Friends was syndicated already, and they played reruns nonstop on local television. So WTTO 21 for us in Birmingham, Alabama. And local shows, local channels all over the country were able to just pump marathons, mini marathons of Friends on television. And what was the other show they used to put on there? Sometimes they did Mad About You.
Yeah, I remember like WB was like Mad About You, Home Improvement, Friends. Yeah, I think that was.
But before that, in the hours before that, in case y'all wondering what we was watching, from like 3 to 4:30, we was watching Batman, the animated series. We
Dragon Ball Z,
and we was watching. Well, that's it. It was like Batman and Dragon Ball Z, because you get 2 Dragon Ball Z episodes back to back. Sometimes you get 2 Batman episodes back to back. It was good times back in the day.
Good times.
Back in the day. Back in the day.
But who's your number 5 on this one?
Back in the day. Remember Day?
Last Friday.
Who's my number 5? You know what? Let's not be stupid here.
Boom. Up. All right, this is hard.
This is hard. You know what? Because we're going to change it anyway, and I just want to hear this song right now, we're going with Full House.
Full House.
Because it is a show about how Whitey has brothers and cousins and in-laws that stay at his house too. It's not just niggas. Niggas, that's not just niggas. People think it's just niggas. Probably says, I don't remember laughing at Friends, but I definitely watched it. See, that's what I'm saying. People just had it on because it was there. Like, I don't think it really was as popular as the ratings may have suggested. The song is super catchy. What were you about to say?
I just was gonna say, I do remember that our brother Adam got us into Friends, because I think he was a bigger fan of it than we were, and he got us into it. And I do remember rewatching it recently, and like I would say, like 1 out of 5 episodes like really made me laugh.
Man, we ain't talking about Friends no more. And actually, let me take Full House down. I'm putting up Home Improvement. That's right. Because this shit was funk. This is funk music. Or blues. What would you say? Blues? Blues funk?
That's bluesy.
And this is the best one. This is the best. They had like 4 different intros.
Yeah.
This is the best one. Season 6 or
It
season
sounds like-
7.
It sounds like a song that Bruce's jazz band in the 80s would have played.
Who's jazz band?
Bruce Willis, like when he went by Bruno. Like this seems like a song from the Bruno album. But it's like, that album is not bad. It just seems it has white blues energy. That's all I'm saying.
Othelia said didn't like Full House, but damn, the theme song was dope. Yes, sir. We're gonna talk a lot more about it because we already did an episode. I think Othelius was here where we talked about the who wrote all these songs, the authors and the composers of these songs. And man, the guy who did Full House, Step by Step, and the Family Matters song, that nigga, what? I hope he's still alive so we can get that motherfucker on the show. Yes, Bruce Willis does music. Alex, can you look that up and put it in the chat so I can
Yeah.
Can you send that to me, put it in the chat? I'll bring that up for Othelius. Bruce Willis does music.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir, nigga. He need to go back to doing it since he can't act no more because of his condition. Well, I mean, maybe he can't play music because of the condition as well. But I thought it was about reading and writing, not necessarily whatever. I don't know. Your head's cut off, or you got closer. Anyway.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I gotta.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. So, but you're next. I just want to talk about Home Improvement, man. Did y'all fuck with Home Improvement? I fucked with Home Improvement because me and Alex, little fact, me and Alex were born in Detroit, and Tim Allen is from Detroit, and his character in Home Improvement lives in Detroit. And my dad, our dad, used to do a lot of the same shit that Tim Allen used to do in the show, like fixing his own shit, like trying to rebuild cars and shit, like always trying to bootleg something and then goddamn, well, not bootleg it, but trying to repair it on his own and then shit fucking up, having to eventually call somebody. Like that was like part of our real childhood watching Home Improvement, and not to mention he liked Home Improvement. It wasn't too many shows with white people on it that he would sit down and really watch, but that one he would really sit down and watch it with us. So shout out to Home Improvement. It got on the list for sure. Well, Alex, which one you want to pick next? I'm sure you're still looking for that clip. You're muted, I think. Yeah, you're definitely muted. What we?
Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm still looking that up, but I am going to go with Fresh Prince for sure. Fresh Prince.
Okay, so you went Fresh.
Yeah, I figured I'd go Fresh since you passed it on the last one. I was like, yeah, it is weird that we haven't chosen this one yet, but this is a stacked list.
It's a stacked list, and there's ones that aren't gonna make it, and we're gonna have to probably redo this whole thing. But we definitely making sure we get it right. You know what I'm saying? We might have to redo this whole. We might have to redo this whole thing because there's definitely about to be somebody get left out. Look at how many we got left, and look at how many we got on. Like we got 7 spots. I mean, excuse me, we got 4 spots left, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 actually left. So
what's 6 and 7? I'm not sure about which one of those.
You mean 6? 6 is Fresh Prince.
No, not in
you mean in the number that I just went in. So I'll just do the list again. I'll just say the list for everybody who's watching and for people who are listening. Shout out to all y'all. It's 227, Drew Carey, Full House, Martin, Sister, That 70s Show, Dawson's Creek, Amen, and the Jamie Foxx Show. So 9. Wow. So it was like a top 23 or whatever.
It's a pretty stacked list. Right off the top, I don't know really which ones I would leave off, but I did put in the chat the clip for Bruce Willis's song "Respect Yourself."
I'll get it.
So if you guys want to check that out, there's another video that I'm trying to find.
I'll get to that. I'll get to that in like moments coming up. We're gonna keep going with the list, mostly because we're gonna have to place. No, nigga. Oh, put it in the private chat, please.
Oh, private chat. Oh, okay. I thought they were asking to put it in the.
Yeah, you can put it in that chat too. That's fine. Hopefully they can actually click it. I don't know if they can or copy it, but let's see here. Which one am I gonna choose next? Or are you next? No, I'm next.
Is it me next? Oh no, yes, you next.
Which one am I gonna choose next?
Stiff competition.
You know what? Why are we playing ourselves?
Gotta go with the Full House.
Why are we even? I mean, like I had to do it because I went with that one instead of Fresh Prince.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I went with what you call it, Home Improvement instead of Fresh Prince. And really, I was gonna go with this one over Home Improvement, but man, it's like this is such a hard fucking thing to do, man. That's why I'm was like, yo, you gotta come on because this is too hard.
Yes, the competition. Well produced.
Just that alone
is unnecessarily good,
dude. What the fuck, dog? Like that is not right. Hold on, where did I just lost it because I was so hyped. Now bring it back.
Oh my god.
The paperboy. TV. Oh.
It's so good.
Man.
Randy Newman ass
fucking dude, it's the same dude who does all of these. Or all of those, excuse me.
The big three, the Step by Step, Family Matters, and this one.
What in the world? I just want to get to that one part.
The full version's sneaky long.
Yeah, this is the extended version.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I'll just have to do this. Here we go. It's a heart to hold on to. You know what I'm talking about? Yo, don't be looking at me weird if I'm listening to this like bumping down the street. You know what I'm saying? You see me in LA riding down the street bumping motherfucking Full House or goddamn Step by Step, which I didn't put on this list. I mean, it's not on the.
Yeah, I was like, I was surprised this.
The photo is not on here. The music is. Like I have the music.
Oh.
We'll put the music back on there in a sec. I mean, we'll put the photo on there, but
it almost seems like cheating because it's got to be on this list.
Seems like what?
I said it almost seems like cheating for this got to be on this list so much. Like for the guy who composed all three songs.
He is cheating. He's cheating. We're not cheating. He's the one cheating. Hold on, I'm gonna get back into my bag. I just gotta play that one part. This part. You know. Second time around. Stupid
I would watch
good.
a concert with this fucking dude. If he plays only these three songs, I would listen. Like, oh yeah, absolutely. I'll be in the front row. Like I'll be right there.
I swear I need just that as a drop just for my life. Like I need to walk into a building, like walk through. When I walk through a fucking threshold, nigga, it should go. It should do the choo 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 choo.
I'm gonna change that to my text message sound. No, every time
Just
I get a text.
every single time you walk into a room and somebody hears your text message go off, they'll be like, "Oh, choo 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 choo." Is that
like, oh, fam,
is that Family Matters? And you can just look at them and go, because it really does.
Because it really does.
It's because it really does. That's a Wes Van Horn joke. And he's hilarious, like Nick Cannon.
Hilarious. He is hilarious. One day we're gonna have him on Doesn't Hold Up.
Man, yeah, we're gonna have him on Doesn't Hold Up, Drunk Bantha's podcast, Bantha Bunch, all of that. Yeah, Ophelia said this song so dope. Okay, so Alex, it's your turn. We done got hype off Full House, and this nigga got to go back to listen to all his joints and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep it high, and this might be a sleeper choice for some. But
Come on. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, I'm sorry.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Drew Carey Show, man. Cleveland rocks. That shit is
At
awesome.
number 8.
I love that song so much, and the intro, like the visuals for the intro, are really, really great too. With just like the big dance number.
Yeah, that's amazing.
All this energy calling me back where it comes from. It's such a crude attitude. It's back where it belongs.
All those crimson lips.
All right.
Oh, such a great song. It gets me so hyped.
Morgan said, "Has anyone brought up Third Rock from the Sun?" No, nigga. No, I'm joking.
I remember liking that one.
We liked it, but it's first of all, I'll just put it like this: it's not good enough to have made this list. Look at what we got on here right now, dude. Like, it does not make this list. We might have. I think we talked about it when we were doing the original list. So you remember, Morgan, we did this like 2 times, and now we've gotten to this list. We can't be adding nothing because we've already did all of the. We did the worst of the worst in here. But everybody who's watching, man, put in your favorite sitcom from the 90s. You don't have to participate in this list. You don't have to give us your top 10. You don't have to give us your top 5, but tell us what your favorite one was from the 90s, man. And you can share your favorite animated one as well. Who cares?
Yeah.
Little Frothy said, "Too bad the Drew Carey Show wasn't as good as its song." Well, I mean,
you know what? Man, I can't remember. I remember watching it all the time. I can't even remember if it was funny.
If it holds up,
yeah,
we could do it. Well, look out for our TV series. Does it hold up? TV series coming to a theater near you, or a YouTube channel, or some streaming service near you. Okay, it's my turn now. Who am I gonna pick? Well, you know what? You picked a whitey, so I'm gonna pick a whitey. I'm going with That 70s Show.
I almost chose this one too.
Who's beating this, right? Like, it's crazy.
Another song that's made iconic from its visuals of the intro. All the people switching up in the car. Pretty great.
It's the one that I could probably play the whole thing and not actually have an issue.
No.
Othelia said, "Hanging out down the street, the same old day. Did I nothing?" Oh,
Lost your ears.
hype. Ooh, I got hype in this bitch.
Both 9 and 8 shouting out to I guess you would call flyover states with Cleveland and Wisconsin.
Yeah. 9 and 8. Holler out to the Midwest.
Midwest.
Shout out to the Midwest. Fuck Ohio. Fuck Cleveland. Fuck Cleveland.
Yeah.
I guess I just did it again. I just gave somebody props, gave them a shout out, and I shit on them at the same time. Damn, Othelius was right.
Right.
Okay, Alex, you got a hard decision to make here.
I do.
Do you want me to play any of these, or you remember all of them?
I do remember all of them.
Because just so you know, for those who are listening, and also for those who are watching, because this list is kind of confusing because of what I got on here. You got 227 left, Martin, Sister, Dawson's Creek, Amen, and the Jamie Foxx Show.
Yeah. This is
you remember Amen? You sure you remember Amen?
I'm pretty sure I remember Amen. Yeah, because play Amen real quick because I did watch it during the pandemic. But
you did? Well, you probably remember it, but it goes a little something like this.
Oh,
yeah, boy.
No straight instrumental theme songs in this list.
No straight instrumental theme songs in this list.
Lyrics, right?
Yeah, they all got lyrics. You know why? Because those are the best ones. They made it. But like Cheers was on the big list, but it didn't make it to this list.
Yeah, Cheers is great. I don't know.
Cheers is great. Well, actually, Cheers is not an instrumental either. The fuck I'm talking about. And it didn't make it because it had some really fucked up lyrics in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it talks about like your girl fucking somebody else and getting a sex change, or you fucking somebody and find out it was a dude or some shit. I'm pretty I'm really serious. I texted it to Ma on like while we were live. I was like, "Yo, have you seen these lyrics? Like, what the fuck?" She goes, "I do not remember them playing that on TV."
Yeah, that must have been like the extended song or whatever. Like, you know how Fresh Prince of Bel-Air in the second half, we see how he made it to Beverly Hills.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, I think that's what it was. You got Dawson's Creek. And you got what else you got left?
I had a friend who's
you got this one.
Yeah, we talked about the James Foxx show earlier. Yeah,
right. And then you got
yeah, that one just.
I keep dropping my headphones keep flying off because I'm getting too hype in that bitch.
Yeah, Martin has like Martin starts out. I know I already made a Kendrick Lamar reference earlier, but this is like legit. Like the song really has that energy of I got loyal. Like it has that.
Yeah, you definitely.
It has that hype.
It's the New Jack Swing shit. It's a New Jack Swing. That sample is hard as fuck. Who did that song? I didn't even look that up last time. What's this, Alex? Read that.
I don't know, man. Diedrich Bader on Drew Carey's show was funny as fuck. Yeah, he was super hilarious. Yeah, he was Batman in the new Harley Quinn show. I love to see him in that. But yeah, I do remember him and Ryan Stiles being super funny on that show.
Film H said Third Rock from the Sun has a solid instrumental theme. That's true.
It really, really does.
Just didn't make it. Joey said, I'm pretty sure I have heard Alex sing this one from the Dawson's Creek. Oh man.
No, I
Fail. Fail. He's putting word on the street.
Because Dawson's Creek was definitely not one of my shows. But I do remember my friend in college, her passcode to her apartment was 90108, and the way she remembered it was the Dawson's Creek theme song. 90108.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's just how she remembered it.
I'd just be thinking, I want an 808. I can play 08. I can play 808. Morgan says I was a big Dawson's Creek fan because the ladies were all the hotness for our high school brains. You know what? Never felt like they was really that hot. Yeah, they always, even when I was a middle school student, high school student, they just felt like little white girls, like girls. I don't want to date no little girl. Like them girls still look like they just now started looking like they was 30 today. You know what I mean? Like they always look super young.
57 years old, and she just looks like a 28-year-old. She's not
right. Exactly. And I just did not get, I didn't get it. I still don't get the Katie Holmes thing. I don't know. I don't get it. I just don't get what people saw in those two young ladies. I mean, but I was looking at Tisha Campbell. Okay. I was changing the channel and looking at Tisha Campbell. Okay, I was watching Girlfriends. You dig? I was in there watching Girlfriends.
That was one I ever really super got into either. I remember watching with my mom a lot, but I didn't get into that one.
I didn't get into it, but them bitches was fine. So I was watching all the time. Oh, shit. What was that? Oh, man. Hold on. Let me go get the door, Alex. Oh, look at that. You can't see it.
You can't see my face.
But it's our homie. It's the homie, the brother from another mother, the clone himself, Producer T, ladies and gentlemen.
What up,
Good. I was hoping somebody would do that so I can add ASMR to the hashtags on this.
Just eating me some shark coochie right quick.
Hey, Joey said, Alex, this is gonna be funny for you. Joey said, Morgan, aren't you only 30? Aren't you only like 35? Nigga, how much of this motherfucker wish he was 35? Said, nah, fam, closer to 10 years away from there now. Oh my god. Yeah, he closer to 65 than he is 35. No, I'm joking. That's not true. But I just made that nigga Tim Allen's age. But yeah. So what up, Terry? Right now we got the list going, man. It's been pretty successful. I'm glad you're here. You can comment when we break because we just
here to vote off Friends. I'm here to vote that shit off.
We're at number 10 right now. What we're doing is we're going to, get the list going, throw everybody that we want in there, and then look at who we left out and go, man, who got to come out of there? Who got to come out the top 10? And we'll solidify it. Yeah, and then we'll solidify it, and then we'll download this shit and never talk about it ever again. So, Alex, who you picking, man? You got Dawson's Creek, Amen. Oh, wait, I didn't play the other one because you need to hear this one too, I think, because it's definitely been a long time since you heard this one. Do I not have it? I know I have it. Oh, it's gonna be called something else. It's not gonna be called 227. Hold on, give me a minute.
While you're looking at that, I want Morgan the Fifth Bantha said in the chat, wasn't South Park 90s? It's iconic. I like the theme song. Okay, I mean I like the show.
South Park. What are you talking about? Is South Park? They got a live action South Park. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah, like
Because this is for live action. We just doing live actions in here, baby. Well, I gotta pull up that one. Hold on. I thought that I downloaded that one. Because I think that one is an underrated one that doesn't get talked about. Forget if you like the show or not. You know what I mean?
My dream is to live in an apartment that is number 227 one day.
Seriously, dude. We live in a 313 before, so that's cool. Like 313.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's dope because we was born in Detroit, 313.
Yeah.
But yeah, 227, nigga. Anytime I see 227, I'll be like, fuck you. I wish I'd have got that one, you stupid bastard. Ain't no way nobody giving up to 227 either. It's like when you get into 227, you stay in there. Like, I'm not going anywhere.
Forever. I don't care what happens.
Don't care what you say. I don't care what your mama say, what your grandmama say.
I don't care if my spouse gets murdered in this apartment. I am staying.
Oh yeah, I don't care. I don't care if it happens. Go ahead. Just go right ahead.
Go ahead. Do it.
I bet you won't. Just do it.
Thelia said, love to see it. All the friends hate. Love to see it. And then Fifth Bantha said, now you said animated too earlier. That's why it came to mind. That's what he was talking about.
No, I said, yeah, the animated ones will be after we get done doing this list. So we got to get this list done so I can get to my favorite list, which would be the animated ones. Because you think this shit is hard? Wait till we get to the animated 90s one. Me and Terry sat there talking about that shit one day.
It was long. I mean, that's how we decided to like break it up. Like, because we kept listening. I was like, this is too many. We have to like
yeah, because it's just like yeah, we're talking about Fresh Prince and Martin and all this. Then it's like, yeah, South Park, Rescue Rangers. It's like holy shit.
Exactly. Darkwing Duck. There's
it's too many. It's too many. And we not gonna be happy with the list afterwards. We're gonna be really mad at ourselves because it's like, well, this should have never been on there. So yeah, I finally got 227 on here. Sorry for the delay.
Yeah, because I don't really remember the 227.
Alone.
Know that you love, you don't need to roam, 'cause there's no place like home.
And it's actually sang by the lady who was the main character. I can't remember her name. Damn.
Not Jack A.
Not Jack A.
No, it's not Jack A. It's what's her name? I'm about to pull her up just so you can see who I'm talking about. Because
isn't she in the picture like on the left?
Yeah, she's in the picture on the left, but I can't remember her name.
Couldn't tell you.
Fifth Bantha said Golden Girls in the chat. Golden Girls.
See, I would put Golden Girls above what I just heard for 227.
That's a solid.
Can I see the rest of the list to see where we're at?
Yeah, but I don't know. We decided not to go to because that started in the 80s, right? So we decided before that we weren't going to go to ones that started in the 80s, I thought.
That's fair.
All right. Got to keep it concise.
But this is the list. This is what's left. Martin, 227, Sister, Dawson's Creek, Amen, and Jamie Foxx Show. The other three right here don't pay attention to this. This is not these. This is nothing.
That little guy.
Can we hear Amen? Can we hear Amen for the audience?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Praise Lord.
Come on, that beats out 227 right there.
They was getting it on that one, goddamn.
Amen gets that slot. Because I've been watching Martin, and honestly, I was like, I really don't really like the Martin theme song too much. It's not really that popping. It's iconic, and when you hear it, you know what it is, but it's like it ain't a popping one compared to most of them.
It's not. I don't. You know what? I'd agree. I don't think it hits 227. I think 227 beats out Martin, and I do think Amen beats out 227. Sister, sister. Does anybody need to hear that? You already remember that, huh?
Yeah, I know.
Sister. No, how much?
And I put that one on the list. It made the list because of how iconic it is as well. Like, who doesn't know that song?
It's pretty great.
It's the most popular Black women child actors that probably ever existed.
We had a lot of good Black shows in the 90s.
Yeah.
It's because we were.
And then we just fell fuck off, huh?
Well,
especially, and then we had like a lot of women-led ones, and just goddamn, we just
we had a lot of women-led ones. But the fact of the matter is, Alex, Whitey will take it.
He'll take it.
Whitey will take it.
He'll take it.
Whitey will take it, and he'll be on his way. That's right. No, you did right. We got it right back on. We knocked it out the park at the end. Got it right back on here. Right on time. Yeah, man. What I mean by Whitey will take it, Living Single was the first Friends. And then they made the guy who created Living Single went off and made Friends because Living Single cast was asking for more money. And then they went and gave the Friends cast $7 million an episode. So whatever. Whitey will take it. Goddamn it. I tried to tell you now. Whitey will take it. So, Alex, what you want to do? Terry said, "Amen." But what you thinking? This is the last one. Then we're gonna go through here and.
Man, I feel bad that I'm the one who's making this decision because no one's gonna be happy with me. But I was going.
I mean, nobody's gonna be happy with you if you pick Dawson's Creek, except Blake.
Yeah, I was definitely not about to choose Dawson's Creek. I keep going back and forth, but I probably have to go with Martin. Like when we were talking about it earlier,
You going with Martin over Jamie Foxx?
I'm gonna have to go with Martin over Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx is cool. Jamie Foxx is pretty cool, but it's not.
That shit slaps. You know what? It's not as memorable, but that shit slaps.
Yeah, it's super fun.
It's just LA. It's got a LA vibe.
Yeah.
Which is it's based in LA.
Yeah, you're taking. Yeah, Jamie Foxx way over Martin.
And then
hold on.
Oh no, that shit's hard too. That shit come in hard. But is this technically a instrumental? Because there's no rapping on this.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, that's kind of why I was kind of putting it lower on my list because it was like I feel like theme songs with actual songs
make
out the best. You think those make out the best than like the other one? I mean, certainly our list reflects that. Joey says, "Oh, go ahead, Alex. I'm gonna just put these on."
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's certainly an outlier, and I was kind of thinking about that when I was going through this last couple ones. I was like, this is the only one that just basically has one lyric. It's just Martin, but it is just really well placed. I don't think that I would like it if it was like Martin, he's doing a show on the radio in Detroit. Like, I don't think I would like that shit at all.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been like that. Listen to what we got in the 90s, dog. We just didn't get cornball ass fucking theme songs like that back in the day. You would get that today. Today, for some reason, they would employ someone who's never actually done hip hop before and say, "Hey, can you give us a hip hop song?" And they'd be like, "Fuck yeah," because you know why? Because they paying me for it. and they not go actually put any effort into it. They don't know nothing about the shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like trying to get a hip hop musician or or just a rapper. Let's say just get a rapper to do the X-Men theme song. Like,
yeah,
like, come on.
Like, why would you do that? But yeah,
So let's go through this list real quick. Let's see what we got compiled together. Okay, we know our little the ones that are left out: 227, Sister, Dawson's Creek, Amen, Jamie Foxx Show. Before we go on, let me get some of these comments in. Joey said, "I enjoyed the show, guys, but I gotta take my old ass to bed later, guys. Love you, bro. Shout out to you, Joey. I know that was a few minutes ago, but I hope you have a good night. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. We'll see you next week, baby boy." Unfiltered Bachelor said, "Why y'all hating on Dawson's Creek? Y'all racist because I'm light skinned? Y'all hating on me because I'm light skinned?" That's not how he sounds, y'all. That's how I feel what he's saying. That's how it sounds when I read what he's saying. Like, y'all hating on Dawson's Creek? I feel like Dawson's Creek was more hype in the South than it was in like the rest of America. Which y'all think?
I remember it being big. And I put one. I wouldn't consider.
I say that's over Dawson's Creek over Friends.
Oh man, both of them. If I had to go with one, I'm going with Friends over the Dawson's Creek. Dawson's Creek. I used to hate Alex and Joey's not just went off, but our brother Adam, he'll tell you. I used to turn that shit off. I used to like try to throw the TV across the room, nigga, when that shit come on. Oh my god, turn that shit off! Like, I hated Dawson's Creek. I hated all of these fucking whiny ass white boy fucking TV shows. Dawson's Creek, Seventh Heaven, what else, Alex? What else was it? It was some other ones. Gilmore Girls.
You remember I didn't like Seventh Heaven for like a couple seasons.
You just like it because that was when they would still show Jessica Biel's booty, but when she turned to a woman, they couldn't show her booty on TV no more. Trust me.
Yeah,
go back and look at the episodes, y'all. The booty was every time she turned around, they go boop, different angle, boop, different camera angle.
It's a Christian show.
It's a Christian show. It's a Christian show.
I like the grandma off Gilmore Girls. She's a nice person.
Grandma on Gilmore Girls. Okay, well, I mean, what you gonna do? Lil Frothy said, "I like Charles in Charge theme song." Right. You're alone in the chat. Alone in the chat.
I remember Charles in Charge, but I don't remember the theme song.
I don't remember the theme song either.
It basically said Charles in Charge.
Well, you know what? If I liked the Growing Pains theme song, but it ain't making this list. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say, isn't Charles in Charge in the 80s?
Yeah, it is started in the 80s, and so did what did I just say? Growing Pains also started in the 80s. Othelia said Jamie Foxx got a better song, but Martin is too nostalgic. Like I said earlier.
Are you saying the song is nostalgic or the show is nostalgic?
Because I think he's saying both. He's saying both.
Because, I'm not rewatching Jamie Foxx. I'm rewatching Martin, but I'm going to say Jamie Foxx has a better song.
Actually, I ain't gonna lie. You should rewatch Jamie Foxx though, because that does hold up. If you're not watching Jamie Foxx, definitely rectify that. Because it is just as good as Martin, in my opinion, with the rewatch. Lil Frothy says, "No, Dawson's Creek was a big fucking deal to these girls in LA. Not me, though." Okay, Lil Frothy, speak on it. Because guess what? It's whack sauce, whack-a-doodle dandy, okay? I did not like Dawson's Creek. Not that it's, not likable. I just didn't like the show. Right? The show was just weird. It did deal with like old dude was fucking his teacher and shit. This shit was just crazy. That shit only happened at white schools, or you only hear about it at white schools. Niggas just shut the fuck up. Niggas is like, yo, why am I gonna tell somebody that I'm fucking this bitch? Y'all crazy. Waiting on Alex to come back, and I'm trying to line this up without this ad on it. But I don't even know what happened to Alex, to be honest with you. He might have lost connection. He might have died. He might have got hit by a goddamn asteroid. I have no fucking idea, but I hope he's all right.
He said BRB.
Oh, he said BRB. Oh, very nice, very nice. I should have been doing a timestamp for this, but that just means I have to listen to this whole goddamn thing and put the timestamps in here all on my own. Dallas Mavericks beat OKC Thunder 119-110.
I don't even like sports. I just like teams that are either based in Texas or Denver.
Hey, shout out to y'all. Look, I love sports. I used to do a sports podcast specifically about basketball and college basketball too. So I guess, yeah, basketball and NFL football and college football. So football, basketball and football. We used to talk about all of that. But it's hard to do it by yourself, man. So I don't really do that shit no more.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and make the World Cup since it's in America this year. Well, America,
yeah,
because
it's like all over the place, right?
It's all over North America, like 11
right.
cities.
Yeah, it's like 3 in the United States, or maybe 4 in the United States.
Yeah, it's like 3 in Mexico, 5 or 6 in America, and then like another 3 in Canada, like to make so whatever makes 11 is how it is. But America has the most.
Okay.
And then like Mexico has some and Canada has some. And I was like, I think I want to go to the Mexico game because I've never really been deep into Mexico like that.
It's in Mexico City.
Yeah, it's like Mexico City. One like right over the border of Texas, that little area, and then one in Monterey, I think, or the 3. But I was figured I'd probably just do the Mexico City one. Cheer for whatever team. I was like, I'm just gonna cheer for whatever fucking team.
I've never been to Mexico like that before either, so.
Well, I only went into Tijuana once.
Yeah, same. Like, TJ, look around and get the fuck out of there type shit.
Right, and I was like 16, so I didn't do anything. I was with my mom.
I wasn't 21.
So we were just like shopping for stuff. So it's like I didn't do anything cool or crazy.
I think I was only 19, maybe 18, 19. I had to be 19. Crazy. Or maybe I was, no. So I was old enough to drink. So I was probably 21. Because I say old enough to drink, I have to go 2021 because like I've looked like this since I was 17. So it's basically been up to go anywhere without an ID since I was like 17 years old. Little Frothy said Monterey is nice. I would go there. I mean, I don't know why that's funny to me. I would go there. That shit's just funny to me. Let's bring this nigga back in here. Yeah, Alex.
What's up?
We got to make some decisions, man. We got to make some hard, tough decisions, man.
Yeah.
See, right now, I don't think it's going to be as hard as we think it is. But right now, as it goes, we got number 1. Oh, sorry, I can't do this and hit the little ding button. So there's no ding today, no fanfare. Number 1, we've got Urkel with Family Matters. We got number 2, Living Single. Number 3, The Wayans Bros. At number 4, we got Friends. At number 5, we've got Home Improvement. At number 6, we've got Fresh Prince. Number 7, Full House. Number 8, Drew Carey Show. Number 9, That 70s Show. And at number 10, Martin. It rhymes. I might have to say just because it rhymes. No, I'm joking.
At number 10.
So who are we taking out here? So Friends. Let's debate Friends real quick. Friends. How many of us have them?
Friends.
What if that was the fucking theme song in like an alternate universe? Living Single was like white and Friends was black, and then that was the theme song. The universe now exists because I spoke it.
Okay, everybody in the chat, and you guys can do it too. Everybody in chat, give me your black cast for Friends. Just like reverse cast. Give me your inverted cast, black cast for Friends. Who would play each character in Friends? You can put it on Twitter. You can put it in the comments. You can put it in the chat right now, or you can just keep it to yourself and fucking talk about it amongst your friends. But why are you here if you're not going to participate? Might as well. So yeah, who's getting bounced? I mean, you can move Friends up, down, you can take it out.
I mean,
what you thinking?
I'm riding for Friends. Like I really do. I mean, like I think it's
at number 4 too, though. Like I'm just saying, like
I mean,
you got all these here. You want to keep it at 4?
I'm willing to move Fresh Prince, like swap Fresh Prince and Friends spots. But
okay,
other
moved
than
it
that,
down.
Other than that, I think I'm straight.
How you feel about that, Terry?
I would take Friends all the way off.
Take it all the way off, huh? Let's see. What will we take it off for?
Amen is my vote.
Amen.
Amen is my vote.
You know what? I'm not mad at that. How many people are on Amen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's actually 6. They're missing somebody here.
Yeah, maybe.
But you know what? I'm not mad at this change. So, what? Oh, there we go. Put that up there. Get on out of here, friend. What you doing? Get on up out of here now. Go on now. Get. Basically, for y'all who are unfamiliar, basically Terry just said
outside, nerd.
To this thing.
Go. I ain't got time to be distracted by your worthless chime-ins. Go.
Go get.
He said it.
Go outside, nerd. Get out. Go.
Oh man, Friends is gone. It is gone. It has not made.
Like, looking what was next on the list, I would maybe put Friends back on and then get rid of Home Improvement, though.
Oh, really? Not a big fan of the Home Improvement thing.
You would put Friends over. You would put Friends theme song over the Home Improvement theme song, is what you said.
Yes.
Alex, what you thinking?
You know what? I would second that too, because I do really like the theme song for Home Improvement, but the Friends one is just a little bit more infectious with the fucking claps and shit.
Yeah, I was just like, I can barely remember the Home Improvement theme song. I just remember.
Yeah.
Oh well, hold on a second, sir. Hold on a good goddamn minute. Why does this thing keep doing that?
Yeah, see, that's about it.
I inadvertently called her kitty. I wasn't listening for you, but I'll take it.
And
I gotta say, I still feel the bias of I prefer lyrics to a theme song than just an instrumental, and so I gotta give that one back to Friends. Friends can have a spot on the list, but I got to go. The last to go. It just fills me with rage because of what the show stands for and everything. But
I mean, this song.
It's a better song. That's why I was like, this is the most non-biased I can be, because I would rather watch Home Improvement, and those Halloween episodes were the king. Their show was the king of Halloween episodes.
Christmas episode.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Yeah, you're muted. You're muted.
I know. I just can't get to it in time. It just keeps doing that because of the surge in the electricity here in the apartment. Like I said, it's fucked.
What Film Age just said, Home Improvement is grunts and guitar riffs.
Yeah,
I forgot that was another instrumental theme song that we had.
What I was about to say about that is, or what I was saying when it cut me off is that Home Improvement, there is no sitcom that did holiday episodes better than them, and I'm including the cartoons too, like The Simpsons.
And Roseanne was like a close second of nailing those
close second. She had good Halloween ones.
Like she had some mean Halloween ones. That's what I really miss about 90s Halloween. TGIF and them just going hard on them Halloween episodes. That's
Film Age said Stacey Dash.
Good.
Film Age said Stacey Dash is Rachel. I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with it.
Oh, cast already. That's one cast right there.
Oh, you know what? I just thought of one. Rachel True is Phoebe.
Rachel True is Phoebe. You know what? I'm gonna go with Amanda Seals as Phoebe, just because she's like fucking crazy, and that element would just be wild. It would.
That would be a better one than Rachel True. Actually, it looks like we might have lost you for a second, but yeah, Amanda Seals would be a better Phoebe. I'm trying to think of who would be a good, like any of the guys.
I know I'd put a Wayne's brother in it, like for sure. You know which one, but maybe two of them at least. But I put a Wayne.
Maybe both of them. There'd be Marlon and.
Well, Marlon and Sean is Joey and Chandler.
That's what I was trying to say. We lost Twitter for just a second. It'll be coming back up soon, you guys. I hit the fucking back button on accident.
We could even
guys and gals.
Keenan as Ross. Let's do Keenan as Ross. Let's bring in the whole family. Like all the dudes.
Yeah,
Phoebe. Kim Wayans is Phoebe, right?
Kim Wayans is just bringing all the Wayans, nigga. What's wrong with you?
It's just the Wayans.
No, nigga, no. I already made Amanda Seals. Phoebe. So you got to figure out you a Monica and Ross, and that. No, you need a Monica and a Ross.
I said Keenan is Ross. Are we not doing that? Are we not doing all that?
No, I just told you. No, I just told you we're not doing that. I just goddamn told you we're not doing that. So you need a Phoebe, you need a Ross, and you need a Monica.
All right, we'll workshop it.
We'll keep it going. Figure it out, chat. Figure it out, god damn it. All right. I gotta share this screen again because it takes away everything when I back out. I'm only one person. Why does it do that? So we're putting Friends back up here with Home Improvement. I mean, I don't agree with this, but you know, it is a vote. We are trying to make this as potent of a list as possible, which is why I'm gonna have to take Martin off.
I don't know. That's going with my whole plan of I just don't like non-lyrics as a theme song versus lyrics.
I would say Jamie Foxx gets up there instead of Martin.
Yes.
So let's look at this a little bit more. Does anybody need to go up? Oh man, you know what, Alex? If we're gonna keep Friends on here, it's coming down to 7.
Yeah. Put it down.
And it's coming down. Drew Carey is better. Drew Carey's is better than that too. So we gotta bring it down here.
You earned your spot as a Jedi Master.
That 70s
top 5 council.
Right. That 70s show. And it's not as good as
Friends definitely can't be nowhere in the top 5.
Yeah, it's definitely not. I don't think it's better than. Do y'all feel comfortable putting it at 10? Because I don't think it's better than the Drew Carey one. I don't think it's better than Amen. I don't think it's better than that. So, yeah. What you think, Alex?
I do think it's better than Drew Carey show, but the other ones, yeah, I respect that.
Better than Drew Carey show?
Me personally, yeah.
I
do love
Carey
Cleveland
show
Rock.
might come down itself, but
Okay, well, what would we replace it with, or just bring it down?
Could you bring up the list again? Because I'm sorry, I don't see it.
This is it. Or you mean go further up?
No, it's not.
no, we can't see it.
Oh, here you go. So I brought down Friends to 10. Drew Carey is number 7, ahead of That 70s Show and the Jamie Foxx Show, which is at number 9.
I'll be okay with replacing Drew Carey and Jamie Foxx because I do feel like that 70s Show is better than Drew Carey as well.
Right, I agree. I'm good with
So
that.
what I'll do is I'll just move, because I don't know. I think That 70s Show is better than the Jamie Foxx one.
Actually,
It's just more iconic.
Yeah.
So I just, but still, Jamie moves up to number 8. Any other ones? I mean,
maybe
top 5.
Wayans Bros.
I was gonna say, what's the top 5 looking like?
Wayans Brothers would go down.
Yeah.
To where though?
Let's start. I definitely would say Fresh Prince over Wayans Bros. Can we agree on that?
And also, hold on. I don't know if we talk about which. I don't know if Terry knows which Wayans Brothers theme song is, because, like I said, it's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Let me just play it real quick. Which one were you about to say?
Yeah, I was like, is it the one that's like we're brothers or laughing and we're loving and we're colored?
That's actually a part of every single one of them at the beginning, and then they all have different songs.
Yeah, the second half.
Where is it on this list?
Ooh, Phil H said in the chat. I was going to say Kel. I was going to say Kel for Ross 5th. Oh well. Yeah. Kel will be a really.
Can there only be certain ones or something else?
He's got that wackiness.
I cannot find it, y'all. I just played it.
Yeah, you did play it earlier.
I think it only lets me use a certain amount of songs or something. Because
damn, now I'm going back and thinking Keenan and Kel will be a better Ross and Chandler. Oh, sorry, Chandler and
shit, their theme song should be on this list probably. God damn, that is a good one.
That's a fucking banger, dog. Like the Keenan and Kel theme song is so good. Oh, here it goes.
Coolio came in and did
Shout out to Coolio.
Right? That's probably his best song that he's ever made. I kid. Technical stuff going on. Oh, you're muted. Sorry. Yeah, that Keenan Kel theme song was dope.
Deal is actually that was actually my fault this time. I cannot. I'm gonna have to download it again or just upload it again because it's not on here for some reason, and I just fucking played it.
Strange. I don't know what bottle that is, Terry, but it looks like you're drinking like a bottle of hot sauce. Like just the way that the bottle looks. Oh, okay.
He said, "Look like you're drinking a bottle of hot sauce."
We're brothers, we're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five.
But yes, I do want to keep it going. I just have to stop it right there every time, so I give it a little pause break in between this song because this is a real song.
All right, cut and print. Beautiful guys. Dynamite. That is.
Yeah, this is real. This ain't even no like.
Oh man, so great.
Like Tribe, man, it's hard for me to take a lot of shit off of Tribe. You know what I'm saying? It's Tribe.
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of like the cheat code right there. Is like one of the best rap groups of all time as your
cheating, cheaters. So okay, with that being so now I played it, you know what I'm saying? So we still taking Fresh Prince, we switching these?
Damn. I said all that. Because that intro is so hilarious.
So is this one technically? I mean,
yeah. And Fresh Prince is hilarious and iconic. Like if you start singing the Fresh Prince theme song in a group of people, like more than like 50 people,
it looks like it's
at least 10 people are gonna join in on the song.
Okay, so how far down does it make it? Because I was gonna say, man, I think Full House beats the fucking Wayans brothers. I don't know.
Yeah, we were talking about that production value earlier.
Man, it's not fair, really.
What you think, Steve? Intro. The intro is so smooth.
Yeah, it's. I mean, that just kind of solidified. I agree. I kind of like where we are right now on the list.
Yeah. We almost there. We almost there.
All a little bit, but I got to see what's below it again because it's looking pretty good.
Who might fall?
Wayne's brothers might fall.
Okay. So after that, so yeah, okay. We got top 5. It might be solid. That might be solid. Nobody mad at Family. I mean, Family Matters being number 1. Nobody mad at that. Living Single ain't nobody mad at that. Number 3, Fresh Prince, ain't nobody mad at that. Number 4, we move Full House up. Don't seem to be mad at that. Okay, so now we got number 5 is Wayans Brothers, but we'll see if that gets moved down because at number 6 we have Amen. Number 7 we have That 70s Show. At number 8 we've got the Jamie Foxx Show. At number 9, Drew Carey Show, and then at number 10, Friends. Which white community is gonna be mad at us putting Friends way at the bottom. But
I mean, we got Full House up there in the top 5. They should be happy with that.
Yeah, no, I was just Whitey ain't never happy about nothing.
You met Whitey?
So yeah, let's round this off. Go ahead before we got to talk about Coonskin a little bit.
I think I'm happy.
Anybody here that you feel like should go into the top 5?
Morgan says 70 show should be higher, but I don't know.
Man, it's really hard for us to put That 70s Show above Amen. Did you just hear Amen, fool?
Yeah, because like I would definitely watch That 70s show. Well, I don't know. They're both kind of on the same as far as like
Amen and That 70s Show.
Yeah, because I rewatched them both during the pandemic,
and they're both hilarious.
They're both great. I forgot how good both of them are.
And they're both kind of dramatic. They both actually have an element of drama in them that like hits home with like personal family issues.
Yeah, they're not afraid to get like real every once in a while.
Yeah. Film H says That 70s Show swapped with the Jamie Foxx Show.
Okay.
He's saying that Jamie Foxx should go up. You know what? Okay. Damn, that's contradictory to what Morgan just said.
Yeah, right.
He gonna make Morgan mad.
But I know he's agreeing now. Now he's saying swap with Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, swap with Jamie Foxx. I don't know. I mean, I already said that I'm not the hugest fan of Jamie Foxx theme song, just because I feel like a lot of 90s like just songs during that time period were trying to just like fight off of like Dr. Dre. Like every song sounded like it was trying to be produced by Dr.
Well, that
Dre.
doesn't sound like Dr. Dre, but I feel what you're saying. It's an LA producer. But
yeah, can I hear the Drew Carey song again?
Yeah, I gotta turn it down though, because that motherfucker came in hot. Like that shit is so loud. Like I turn this shit down some. Here we go.
Yeah, that shit went hard.
Yeah, it's Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rock.
I
All the
would,
little chicks with the crimson
I would
hair.
switch that 70s show with fucking Drew Carey.
Mm.
Ooh. So what if I do this? Jamie Foxx
The
here.
7th and Drew Carey's
Drew. What do you think, Al?
Goes down to 9. Ooh.
What you think,
I don't
Alex?
know. I'm trying to think outside of nostalgia and just like how the songs.
We're just talking about the song. Yeah, fuck the shows.
I'm talking about
fuck these shows, man. Fuck these goddamn shows.
Oh damn, they both get me so hyped, and I think that 70 show is benefited by the fact that it's so short, and just as you get into it, it ends and just makes you like it that much more. They're both calling out their hometowns. Fuck, I don't know. I think that I'm okay with leaving that 70 show where it is.
Leaving it where it is.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx. So let me ask you this: Jamie Foxx, Drew Carey. Which one of those is that? Should that stay?
I would put Drew Carey over Jamie Foxx personally.
What would you say, Terry?
I was thinking maybe Jamie Foxx would end up at 9, and so yeah, I vote for it too.
Excuse me. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Excuse me. Getting over this cold, y'all. Man, I just smoked weed, but I also am getting over the cold. Okay. I think that we might have a list here. Let's see. I'm gonna read it off to you guys, and you tell me what you think. If you're listening, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna read this off to you guys, and I'm gonna get to these comments. Y'all just keep commenting. I'm gonna get to all these real quick. I'm gonna get to all of these real soon. But let me go through this real quickly. At number 1, we've got. Hey, 9, are you there? Can you hit the ding, or do you know where it is? You don't know where it is. It don't matter. It's just none of this matters.
It don't matter.
None of this matters.
I'm not the only one that just randomly quotes Carl and says, "It don't matter." Oh
yeah, it don't matter. None of this matters.
Hey, Fryman! Rules number 1.
Hey, Fryman! At number 1. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna do it. Go ahead.
I just want to say my favorite Carl line. Yeah, I put 2 and 2 together there, and I realized you were pissing me off.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good one too.
My favorite one is probably the young one.
2 and 2, 1 on.
My favorite one is probably the young Carl, where he's like, "It's okay, Daddy. I just keep eating this chocolate.
It's only magic.
It's okay, Daddy. I'll just keep eating this carpet." Fucking gross.
Really, Daddy?
This nigga's steaming up carpet, eating glue and shit. This is crazy. This is somewhere somebody's eating carpet right now. We should feel goddamn shame about ourselves. All right. So what I'm gonna do right here, I'm gonna do this as Kyle. Number 1, Family Matters. I never had no family. Who cares? Living single. I can't do this voice the whole time. This is ridiculous. You know what voice I can't do it in? Hello, everybody. This is your president speaking. Number 1, it's Family Matters. This is a very good show. But at number 2, Living Single. We are living single. Oh, I love that one. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I met Will Smith one time. Very good guy. At number 4, we've got Bob Saget. Very good guy. He was great in this show, Family Matters, right?
Full house.
I'm doing my Trump.
R.I.P. Bob.
At number 5, you know what? I forget that Bob Saget is no longer with us. Man,
Yeah.
gone too
Right, 'cause
soon.
he's not really someone I would think that was. Well,
He wasn't. He's not
Kinda
old. He
is,
wasn't
but-
old enough to really like have just
I
died.
feel
But
like
you
I
know,
would still think he's kicking around, like because like fucking Andy Dick is still alive and shit.
well, yeah,
Well,
he
it
had an
wasn't-
accident.
yeah, it wasn't
he
pretty
hit
bad.
his head on accident when he was like in his hotel room or at some
But
point
you would
during the
think
day.
Andy Dick would probably do something more like that before Bob
Right.
Saget.
Andy Dick is like the Vanilla Ice of comedy. Like, there's so many reasons why he should have died, but for
Man,
some
I seen
reason,
Andy
he's
Dick.
one of the ones that has not tragically passed
Hold
away
on.
before his death.
Hold on. I'm gonna get to Andy Dick because I'm just running through this real quick. At number 4, we got Full House. At number 5, we got the Wayans Brothers. At number 6, we've got Amen. At number 7, we've got That 70s Show. At number 8, we've got Drew Carey. At number 9, we've got the Jamie Foxx Show. And at number 10, we've got Friends. You know, so this is the list. This is the official list. This is the top 10 theme songs from the 1990s or sitcoms. But you know what? Even theme songs. Because to be honest with you, the other ones that we came up with that didn't fall into the criteria of theme songs still wouldn't have made this list. I mean, In the Heat of the Night wouldn't have made this list. Matlock wouldn't have made this list.
I would have put In the Heat of the Night on this list.
Oh yeah, you would have. What would you have bumped? Just for shits and giggles, what would you have bumped?
The bottom 3 definitely would have been gone.
Okay,
Any of the 3 at the bottom would have been gone for In the Heat of the Night.
In the heat.
That is the song. That is such a good song because I know I never watched a single fucking episode. I would quickly turn that shit off, but I would like I would be watching TV with my grandma, and like Full House, all that stuff, and then In the Heat of the Night would come on in that block, and I would stay for the theme song. And I was like, all right, bye, grandma, good night. I'm going to
Yeah.
just leave for the theme song. So like. That's how good the theme song was.
I didn't even understand In the Heat of the Night that much when I was watching with my grandpa.
Nope, didn't know what was going on.
Oh, I
was
did.
Watching, I was so engaged. I was like, I feel like I should be sad. Like I would just watch it and just be sad.
It's just a cop show. It's like it's very. I mean, I completely got it all the time. I was on that shit, like hardcore on that shit. Used to be so mad if I missed it when Daddy Gus was watching that shit. Oh my god, I'd be so mad when I'll be like, man, Daddy Gus, you didn't tell me that In the Heat of the Night was on. He said,
the same episode was gonna come on like next Saturday.
Oh, I know what I would watch with her. What was that karate show with what's his face?
Kung Fu.
Kung Fu, yeah.
Yeah, with David Carradine.
David Carradine. Oh no, you talking about Kung Fu, the one with his son? Where it was like his son and David Carradine? Or are you talking about the original one from the
original?
Oh, I don't remember the whatever the reboot or sequel.
Yeah,
series.
the reboot. It was like Kung Fu, but with Nash Bridges combined. Like it was a Nash Bridges Kung Fu. If Nash Bridges' daddy was the nigga from Kung Fu, that's what it was.
I remember that came on like the same block. It was like on TNT or some shit.
Yep.
I think that was the
same. Yep. And so did what did I just say? Nash Bridges. Oh no, Nash Bridges came on CBS actually, Paramount.
I think that they kind of retconned the fact that because in the original Kung Fu wasn't like David Carradine's character supposed to be Asian. He just like, but
he was, yeah, but I think that his son is supposed to be half Asian.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, okay,
because he has like dark hair, and I think he might be half Asian, like the actor who played him. He may be, but yeah, David Carradine, white as hell. Anyway, but David Carradine got put in that show, the original one, because if I'm not mistaken, Paramount, Warner Brothers, whatever studio that made that show stole Bruce Lee's idea for his script that he wanted to star in, and they told him, "No, we're good. We don't think that'll work." And then they just took the whole idea and put David Carradine in the spot that Bruce Lee was supposed to be in. So what ended up happening? It's like 45, 30, 60 years later, damn near, like what, I don't know how many years, but David Carradine dead as hell. And they put Shannon Lee, Bruce Lee's daughter, put together a wonderful fucking piece. It's called Warrior. It's got season 3 going, or 1, 2, and 3 going on Netflix right now. Go check that shit out. It is dope as hell. They took the story that Bruce Lee actually wanted to make and put it on TV with actual Asians. And yeah, so if you're not racist, go on ahead and watch that shit. You know what I'm saying? Quit being a racist asshole and just go watch Warrior.
Yeah, if you don't watch Warrior, you are racist.
That's just how it goes. That's just math. So yeah, this list is crazy. It's solidified. I ain't gonna be mad at this list. You know what I mean? Like going forward in life, knowing that we have solved all of the world's problems, because I know everybody was worried and they were concerned. Which one is the best? In the top 10, man. But we solved your problems. I'll tell you what. I've done a lot of lists like this, just randomly asking people in conversation, like, you know, I'm like, yo, what would be your favorite 90s sitcom? What would be your favorite anime? What would be your favorite Disney animated series? Top 5. Like, you know how, I mean, not Disney animated series, but Disney animated musical, like movies. Like, dude, that, like, all time, we would sit here and we would debate for another 3.5 hours. I'm just telling you, it's crazy. I didn't think we would go this long with the damn music, but you know what I'm saying? Look, that shit it's hard, man. It's hard to get to a list like this. And I'd say we did great. Our top 5 is solid, and our top 6 is, you could debate it, but you'd have to
debate it, but
I'm happy
like,
with it.
I would put, I mean, if I had to have, Friends would get up out of there and Home Improvement would go in there. But, or, man, Sister didn't get no love. Dawson's Creek didn't get no love.
I almost chose Sister over Martin, but and then Martin ended up getting bounced anyway. But but
like I would honestly bounce out Friends and put in Martin, but I'm not gonna like disrespect the song. Like, I think when I say that, I know that I'm basing it on the quality of the show and not the quality of the song.
Yeah, look, that's great to be objective. Plus, you already said you'd like rather have the lyrics than have the instrumental. So we're gonna hold you.
Stand by principle.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna hold you to your shit, man. We're gonna hold your feet to the fire. We closing this polls on this one. The polls are closed. Like I put in the Instagram chat earlier, polls are closed. No mas.
This is good democracy, and no one's really happy, but we'll get along with it.
Exactly. That's the definition actually of compromise. Is no one's supposed to be happy after it ends. That's literally what the real definition of compromise is. So once you get to a compromise, you're supposed to feel a little icky about it, but you also can live with it. It's like, all right, it's cool. Whatever.
I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, I'm, the top 5 though, you cannot say nothing about the top 5.
Yes,
right?
Top 5 solid.
You got, come on, that is solid. I mean,
I go back and forth in my head with between Living Single and Family Matters, honestly. But
if you gave me your top 5 shows all time and this was your list, I ain't mad at that. You know what I mean? Like, that's how good this theme song list is. It's like, it's got backbone. It's got backbone in this bitch, man. I like it.
Yeah, it's nice. I'm happy with this.
So this next one that we're going to talk about, it's known as, well, is it? It's like, I think if you type in most racist movie of all time, this movie. I didn't
get a chance to actually watch it yet. I wasn't sure how fast we were going to talk about it.
Oh, you know what? We'll save it for next week. But
what is it? It's streaming on something right now, right? Or
no? Well, you can rent it or buy it on YouTube, but you can also just watch it for free on Vimeo, however y'all pronounce that shit. because it's streaming there for free. So that's where I watched it.
Fimo.
Hold on. I was about to download this damn video so I can play it. I don't have to download it. I can just click it and share it with you guys.
It just says that was Fander. Yeah, because it's been like popping up on my feed before you started talking about it, and I was like, and the YouTube videos were coming up, and so I was like, what the hell is this about? I need to watch this shit. And then you brought it up, and I was like, you know what? I've been wanting to watch this, so let me watch that, and then I want to get into it. But speaking of something that's kind of on the same line, have you ever seen? It was Fritz the Cat, but it wasn't it was a second movie, I think. You ever seen that?
Fritz the Cat? No, I don't think I remember that.
9 Lives of Fritz the Cat.
Oh shit! I saw a Corridor Crew video about this cartoon recently. I was like, "This looks fucking insane! I can't believe they actually made this." 1972. Comedy/erotic. Google describes it.
Yeah, with anthropomorphic fucking cats and shit.
That's too much. This is it looks like cool,
and then they like in their world, like America broke off, like black people made their own like country in America. They separated and shit. It's wild.
Yo, this is
but it was
doesn't
made
hold
at the
up.
same
Future
time.
episode for sure.
Yeah, it was made at the same time as Coonskin. So I was like, during that time, they were making some crazy ass fucking cartoons. Because I think Heavy Metal came out at the same time too.
Oh yeah, Heavy Metal. That was like
Or was Heavy Metal in the 80s?
You know, I don't know. That's a good question. Because there's Heavy Metal 2000 and what was the other?
Yeah, Heavy Metal came out in 81.
81.
Okay. All right, I'm trying to switch to this hotspot. Just give me a second.
Yeah, I remember seeing. Do you ever watch that YouTube channel Corridor Crew producer team where the VFX artists talk about animation and CGI? Oh yeah, it's a pretty rad channel. Like they just talk about like they're VFX artists and they talk about animation and CGI and like critique like good and bad CGI and animation. And yeah, they talked about this cartoon and I was like, they're like complimenting like the how ambitious. Yeah, you're good.
Good. It's ridiculous. I just switched off. I was like, fuck this goddamn internet. Like the shit in here is all fucked up, dog. It's so crazy.
Yeah, you need reliable internet. And it's not reliable right now in our apartment. But yeah, like they were just talking about how like ambitious the animation is and like how it legitimately is impressive, just like especially for hand drawn animation. But it's like, what were they thinking with the themes of this movie? Like, what were they doing? What story were they trying to tell? I didn't really need to watch the movie.
Coonskin?
Fritz the Cat.
Oh, Fritz the Cat. Well, Coonskin is a lot different than Fritz. It's a blaxploitation movie for sure. It's a mix between live action and animated. Barry White is in it. If I'm not mistaken, it's his first appearance in a movie, period. There's some crazy shit in this one. Like, I don't want to show too much of it.
They even say Fritz the Cat. It's the same fucking dude.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, it's the same animator. I was like, yeah, because when I saw this, I was like, damn, this really reminds me of Fritz the Cat.
Yeah, but you see that I can't show. This is like this is the parts that's like, yo, this shit is wild. Like, there's a lot of. That's why I didn't even pull up videos to watch on it. Like, there's so much nudity, cartoon nudity. Although, it's not like.
That dude was he was on some shit.
But this is how he drew all the black characters. This is why
that's how they look. So they're like they're like animal like
Yeah.
but they still was like, yeah, those are niggas. You know what I mean.
right, yeah. And
they show the cats like niggas.
It's just like this.
It's weird that
And this is like America. So hold on, Alex. This movie was basically a, like, what do you call it? Allegory. This was a satire on the concept of what it is to be African American in America. And like, this is Miss America, and she's beautiful, she's fine, she's trying to give you all of that, but she also kills niggas and says that they are raping her and shit. So it's like,
I almost feel like this should be Does It Hold Up?
oh, we can do that, but
we can do that.
I can tell you the answer right now. I can tell you the answer right now without even look. This Asian nigga in the back.
Yeah, Perry.
Wait till you hear his accent. I'll tell you what.
I feel like I want to do this for a Does It Hold Up, especially since I've never seen it. And
you've never seen it. But you saw Fritz the cat, as you were saying earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Dude, I want to pull up the main character though, because the main character, see, this is from what's it called? Uncle Remus stories. You remember Uncle Remus? The goddamn like racist, what's that shit called, Alex? Zippity doodah, zippity doodah.
Yeah.
Zippity doodah.
From age, zippity doodah, zippity day. Is it Songs of the South? Is it Songs of the South? No.
Yeah.
Songs
I don't know if it's called Songs of the South. His name is Uncle Remus from, or at least the Uncle Remus stories from the book, like the Bear Rabbit books and all that.
Oh yeah, the Bear Rabbit. Yeah.
I'm trying to pull up Damn Rabbit, but here we go. What were you about to say though earlier?
Just that. Two things. Film Age said Coonskin was an answer to Disney's Song of the South, which I thought was funny. And he also said that the artist also did the Lord of the Rings, and I do remember seeing Lord of the Rings. Like, some elementary school teacher showed me one of the Lord of the Rings cartoons when I was a kid, because I remember watching Lord of the Rings for the first time, and the moment where Frodo meets Aragorn in the bar or whatever. I remember like having like a flashback of just like, I remember seeing this animated when I was like 9 years old. This is crazy. So yeah, I just wanted to shout that out. Same animator.
Can you repeat? What was his name? Because it just cut out for me on that part. It
was the same. I can't remember the guy's name, but it's the same animator for the Coonskin movie. I guess.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Hold on.
Okay. I resent being told to hold on to anything.
It might be this computer, man. Like, shit, everything got fried. Shit, the computer itself might have got fried.
Possibly. Shit. Hope not. Yeah. Coonskin. Fritz the Cat. Cool World. Another weird cartoon movie. I was gonna say, is Space Jam the first like successful like hybrid of animation and live action? Like, is that the first?
I would say
I doubt
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Oh yeah, Who Framed Roger Rabbit? What
yeah.
am I thinking? Yeah.
I was just saying, I doubt it. I mean, that's just, you sounded like one of these Gen Z kids. Like, this is
yeah. And then I would say, was Michael Jackson Moonwalker had some animated scenes in it?
Yeah, but it was
not cross animation. They had a
they did. No, they had that cross animation part where, cross claymation.
Well, that
was a tight little movie. Michael Jackson saved.
I said they had a cross claymation.
They did have the side by side. I thought it was all claymation, but I forgot that there was a side by side.
Yeah, there was a side by side. So technically, there was that was animation. Claymation is animated clay. What's he said here? Film Age said the producer of The Godfather produced Coonskin, which is wild. Wait a minute. Ruddy produced Coonskin?
That would be hilarious.
Hold on. Get the fuck out of here. Can you look that up? Because my phone is connected to this thing.
I'm looking it up. Yeah, Albert S. Ruddy.
Holy shit. You know what else he did? Hogan's Heroes. He wrote and produced Hogan's Heroes.
Yeah, Hogan's Heroes and then $1 Million Baby.
Jesus Christ, he got out of here with $1 Million Baby. Got out on a good one, man. Fucking shout out to Ruddy.
Fucking Ruddy.
God damn. And shout out to Bob Evans. Bob Evans and Ruddy. Bob Evans did Rosemary's Baby.
So the animator Ralph Bakshi, he also wrote Coonskin and he wrote Fritz the Cat. So I was like, we might need to watch all these movies.
Is he a white dude? Is he white or black? Is he white or black?
I just pulled up his picture. No, he's not black.
See, let me tell you something, man. That's why this is. That's why
he's a real Jewish Palestinian because he was born in 1938 in the British Mandate of Palestine.
Look here, Film Age. This is why it's considered one of the most racist movies, because this is a movie where a bunch of black people got together and made a movie, did some voices, and then this nigga animated black face on everything. But at the same time, there was no one doing any different animation of black people at the time. And just so y'all know, this is I didn't want to talk about this really today, but I mean we're not gonna really talk about the movie itself. So because of that, we'll talk about the whole movie next week. We'll go into the movie next week. But
bruh, okay.
But the real reason
I got a quote.
Hold on a second. Because the real reason people, like white people or young people, if you don't know why people fucked with Bill Cosby, even still to this day fuck with Bill Cosby, is because Bill Cosby was he had the first show that was animated that didn't draw black people that way. Fat Albert. That show was the first animated show to depict black people in a normal, humanistic manner. So, to be fair to this animator, that was the style at the time, but it didn't have to be, which is why it's considered a pretty racist movie. But go ahead, Terry.
Yo, okay. It did. So in 1947, his father traveled to Washington, D.C. in search for business opportunities. They soon moved the family to the black neighborhood of Foggy Bottom.
Foggy Bottom sounds fake as a motherfucker. That sounds like some anime. That sounds like some Disney princess shit.
Yeah, it's like
it's a neighborhood in Washington, D.C. Foggy Bottom.
Shout out to Foggy Bottom. What the fuck? I just shit on your whole city, but shout out to Foggy Bottom.
And it says, all my friends were black. Everyone we did business with was black. The school across the street was black. It was
I even married black.
So everything was black. I went to see black movies. Look, black girls sat on my lap. I went to black parties. I was another black kid on the block. No problem. But here's the kicker. This is the crazy part.
He said, I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all.
So like he said, the schools were segregated, and from him, the white school was miles away. So he asked his mom, he asked his mom, I want to go to the school with the black kid with my friends. And they let him go to the black school, but eventually a teacher called the police and the principal got involved. And the police came in and removed him from the black school.
What the
that
fuck?
That is
wild.
That is
never heard of that. They were like, they thought the white schools would riot or something because a white person, let alone a Jewish person, was going to a black school, and they're like, nope, you can't be here.
Yo, well,
that's crazy.
Maybe they didn't realize he was Jewish, otherwise they'd have made him stay.
No, they said that was part of
No,
the
that was
reason.
a joke. It was just a joke because they hate Jews back then. Because Jews was basically niggas, but they was light skinned niggas, so they was passing.
So that's
answer.
like he tried to go to a black school and he got kicked out.
Man,
yeah, that's one of those things. Was like you can say like, oh, I was just another black kid on the street, but it's like just every other black kid on the street isn't being removed by the police because they think it'll
exactly
be a problem.
And they also ain't
gonna
drawing
add
niggas with.
But
They're not drawing niggas with red lips either. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm still looking for that picture.
Says he learned one of his
video.
The cartoonist was a black man that he learned from.
Here we go.
Just to answer Morgan's question, he said, "Where did you say you can find it streaming?" Coonskin. You can find it for free on Canopy. This other thing I think is like, I don't know what that is. It's just a penguin. Plex and MP.
Look,
that's where you can find it for free.
If you don't want to download it on nothing, go watch it like I did today on Vimeo. That's what I did. Just type it in Coonskin Vimeo. Yeah. If you don't want to download it, I mean, you might have those apps and it'll be a better quality on those apps, I'm sure, because it'll be, they got the actual master copy. I watched it on Vimeo. You know what I'm saying?
These are all the most obscure apps I've ever heard. Canopy and Plex.
Canopy I've heard of, but the rest of the shit that you said, I was not. I let you cook though. I let you cook, get all of them out because I was really wanting to tell you, man, cut that bitch off. You know what I'm saying?
I was figure out what this other one was with this fucking penguin, but I don't even know.
Yeah, fuck all that. It's called Penguin streaming service owned by Disney. All of them are owned by Disney, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, watch it on Vimeo, man, because it's free. It's free, and it's not worth downloading a whole app to watch that shit. It's like not worth it to give all your data to some fucking Korean or Chinese app that you don't even know where your information's going. Just go to Vimeo. They don't ask you for nothing. I don't even know how Vimeo still exists, actually.
Yeah.
It's like it was supposed to be the new YouTube, right? And then it just nothing happened. They still don't make money. And then I see Vimeo music videos and shit, but I don't see Vimeo with actually anything.
Yeah, you see Vimeo videos on YouTube.
On YouTube, yeah, that's what I meant to say. Yeah, you see, like, what's that about? Like, I don't know.
I think that Zack Snyder is the only person who like still posts exclusively to Vimeo. He must have some sort of deal with them because he's posts all his shit on Vimeo.
Who does Snyder not have a deal with? Is mostly what I want to know.
He's out here trying to make that money.
Man, I really wanted to show you guys this freaking thing. But like everybody has some crazy thing on the internet. Like everybody's got their own thing that they tried to do to remix this this movie. And I just want to show y'all the rabbit dude and all that stuff. Or did you ever listen to that? I mean, read that kind of stuff, Terry?
I don't believe so.
Never watched Bear Rabbit, or I mean, Alex, you know what I'm talking about? Bear Rabbit?
Yeah. Or
I know what you're talking about, but I don't really think
Yeah, we had like a huge picture book.
Right.
No, it wasn't really a picture. Well, that one too, but remember the Uncle Remus book with all of the actual stories from that time period.
For sure. Yeah, I like what I remember like most vividly, because I used to read it all the time, was the big picture book that we had with the Brer Rabbit story where he gets thrown in the briar patch and he makes the tar version of himself, which I'm now remembering that they call the tar baby. And he gets the wolf or whoever he was combating with to fight the tar baby, and he gets like all caught up in the tar. And I remember that picture book very well.
I didn't hear you really explaining it because it cut me out again, but when it came back, No. When it came back, I was aware of the things you were saying.
Yeah, hopefully it's not my connection that's like cutting out the sound.
It's
'cause I
just
can't really
mine.
hear myself.
It's just mine. Excuse me. It's just mine. You could hear it because I could tell you. Know how I know it's just mine? You and Terry were talking, and it happened several times, and I just didn't say anything. I just wait till y'all come back in, and I just act like I know what y'all talk about.
Like, oh yeah, that's cool.
Damn, I'm glad that y'all said that because, like, that's really literally what I've been doing. I just been going, oh, you know what? That makes a lot of sense because not knowing absolute fuck of what y'all are saying. Actually, I meant to say fuck all, but whatever. I gotta learn to cuss better.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Film Hate says, well, that's why I said it's an answer Disney song. It's an answer to Disney Song of the South where they viewed slavery as the zippity doodah fun time. You know what? I will give you a point. I think that this movie is very important. First of all, let me get that out there. I saw it for the 6th time in my life today. I do think it's a very important story. The story itself is important because it is Coonskin.
Right.
Because of what Film Age is talking about. You know what? I'm gonna send Film Age a link. He don't have to join, but I'm gonna send him a little link. He can join us for like the last 10 minutes or so. But it's a very important story because it tells these Uncle Remus stories, like Film Age mentions, in a little better light than like, even though the light is dim and dark, it tells it in a better light than the happy go lucky type situations that they put them in the well, for one, in the book that we were reading as kids. Remember, you were just talking about that. Like, we was reading a book, Bear Rabbit. He was just a rabbit trying to trick the wolves, and he was like, oh no, don't throw me into the briar patch. Oh, don't do it. And he throws him into the briar patch, and he's like, motherfucker, I always been in the briar patch. This is where I lived. Like, you ain't really did nothing to me. You tried to kill me.
Of this.
I was born in the darkness. I've learned from the briar patch. You have never been in the briar patch. You avoid it. Use it as a moniker. Use it as a weapon. But I live in the briar.
I live in the briar patch.
I am born of the briar patch. And he mentions that in this, there's like a scene where they go to this like pimp drug dealer motherfucker's spot, and they like, yo, like, fuck this nigga, man. Let's just fucking run up on this dude. Like, man, it's like, man, nah, man, fuck that. So, but Rabbit, he just walks up to him, and like, dude's giving him some, they pressing him real hard. You know what I'm saying? In one part of the movie, pressing him real hard, and Rabbit's just like, oh no. He makes like this whole scene about like, dude, I don't know what you're gonna do to me. You guys real serious. You guys are scary. Just don't throw me out that window. Do whatever you want to do to me. Just don't throw me out that window. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. I'm afraid of heights. And that window, it looks scary. Don't throw me out the window. Oh my God. And then they throw his ass out the window because it's like the last thing that he wants. And then they throw him out the window and he falls into a trash can. And he's like, cause the trash is where I came out of. He's like, I already grew up in the trash, nigga. Fuck wrong with y'all ass. And then so they come back in and they kill their ass. Like they come around the front door and then they just kill these niggas. I was like, yo, this shit is wild, B. Like, this is a wild thing. And just so you
how old when you first saw it?
Well, I was a kid for sure. I was a kid, like it was like
that's when I saw Fritz the Cat. I was a fucking kid. I was
it's like one of them bootleg eras. Actually, no, it wasn't a bootleg.
I should be watching them.
They used to show this shit on TV, just like Fritz the
Yeah,
Cat.
exactly.
Yeah.
They showed it on TV one day.
Yeah, it's right. Yeah, they showed it on TV, and I was like, this is crazy. And I probably only seen it one time as a kid. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure I only seen it one time as a kid. All the other times I've seen it after the first
I saw
time.
Fritz like 2 or 3 times.
I might have seen Fritz the Cat. I just had to look it up and see if I seen it. But the times that I remembered, I saw it only once as a kid, but then I saw it a lot of times after that.
These were rated X movies when they came out.
Rated X.
Yeah, but when they came out in the 90s, that was the thing. In the 90s, they took a bunch of cartoons that were like rated R or rated X, and they had gotten the PG-13 rating because of Steven Spielberg, really.
Because it's animated, it don't count.
But that's the thing that Steven Spielberg did. He got the unions to put that together because he wanted to put out what movie was it, Alex?
Temple of Doom.
Temple of Doom. He wanted Temple of Doom to not get an R rating because he wanted to be able to put brains and titties in a movie, and children should be able to watch that shit.
He's like, wait a minute, there's got to be a middle ground between G and R. Like, hold on a second.
Right,
but,
yes.
But honestly, there should be.
Something like Coonskin could come out now with a PG-13 rating.
Hell no.
He said with a PG-13 rating, though. You know what?
That's crazy that they showed it like in the 90s and stuff. It was like, no, it's okay. It was like, it was X when it came out, and then 90s, it was like, no, it's cool. Let the kids watch it. And then now it's back to no, don't let the kids watch it.
Shout out to Buddha Cafe in the house. You know what I'm talking about? Buddha. I'm smoking Buddha. Buddha, rocking everywhere. He said 90s was the last era before peeps started wearing bubble wrap.
Oof. They got soft.
They got soft. Alex, that's real soft. They in bubble wrap, nigga? That is real soft.
There's actually a study I was reading about how parks.
Whoa.
Someone's at the door.
Hold on a second. Is somebody at the door?
Making parks too safe for kids, and it doesn't give them the risk.
Let me get the door. Oh, it's Phil made.
A 90s shirt.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, man.
Actually, you know
Hey,
what?
Arnold. Hey Arnold is always my go-to doodle. If I'm ever doodling, I'll fucking doodle Hey Arnold's head.
By the way, Alex is an artist. He used to be drunk.
I used to. I used to do that.
I got these bad boys.
Oh, nice.
5 Below of all places.
They got some fine, like
they have like some real good collectibles if you go to 5 Below, bro.
Hey, y'all want to hear a funny? Y'all want to hear a funny Hey Arnold story before we go back into Coonskin?
Yeah.
Okay, one time. So me and Morgan, 5th Bantha, we sitting there talking about we sitting there watching Stargate Universe.
Damn. Holy shit, dude.
And Alex had never seen Stargate Universe before. And I was like, no, dude, you need to see this shit because it's like season 1 or season 2, something like that. And we was in the beginning of it and shit, like, oh, nigga, you need to watch this shit. And we start watching, and the black dude who is in there, like the army dude, he was like, he starts talking. Alex goes, that's fucking Gerald. He goes, Gerald? Because that nigga's from. And look, we ain't watched Hey Arnold in 10 years or some shit at the time. This nigga was like, Gerald? That nigga Gerald. He just heard his voice, and he ain't doing no Gerald impersonation. Like, this nigga's not doing his Gerald voice. He's doing I'm an army captain, officer of the law in this storyline on this ship. And this motherfucker says, that's fucking Gerald. I was like, Alex, you got an ear for this shit that I do not.
Impressive.
He's had a late 30s voice his whole life. Like even when he was on Hey Arnold, he had a very
because they were actually kids when like Hey Arnold was a bunch of kids when they started filming. So yeah, he definitely always had an old nigga voice his entire life. But since Chris is so well versed with what we was talking about. I wish I'd have known that beforehand because I would have told you, that we're going. But next week we're going to really actually
for sure.
break down the movie. But yeah, I just wanted you to get on in this conversation.
Yeah, I was shocked you guys are covering this. Not many people. I get excited anytime anybody watches this. This is my favorite blaxploitation film.
Okay,
I
you know
saw
which one mine is, but
yeah, that's number 2. But yeah, no, I saw it when I was 14 through a loophole. Someone was just like talking about the animation, and it was Ralph Bakshi. So I was like, I saw Frisk the Cat. I'm like, I saw Lord of the Rings. Let's see what this is about. And I was just taken by it. The way I saw it, I was like, I guess this is how he was making this, because I did the research. I looked up he was Jewish and all that, and I'm like, I'm thinking he made this because he was like, this is how you white people like see everybody. This is how you see them. This is what the conversations that he's probably heard, the circles that he's rolled in, and it's just like he's probably seen a lot of craziness. So I just saw it as that. I just saw it as like, this is how white people back in the day saw all of us, like all minorities. They just saw these imposing figures in these colorful outfits and these and like stuff like that. I saw that as a kid. And so you can imagine, like, I'm like, oh, what's Coonskin about? This guy's a rabbit? Oh, cool. I can't wait. And then I was just like, oh, shit. This is some crazy, dark, yeah. But yeah, it was weird. That dude gave me nightmares. I will admit. Like, that dude's design was like scared me as a kid. But
yeah, I never really heard of this movie before, like a couple of days ago. But yeah, the imaging is very evocative, and yeah, like from what you said, it makes me really want to watch the movie, like especially on with that that perception of the movie, because like I don't know, like if I just watched it this morning or the other day after I first heard of it, I probably would have came in with a completely different viewpoint.
Yeah.
What were they doing in 78? But
yeah, it's like, yeah, it's very rough. And it was just like, oh, and it was when I saw her, that's when it clicked. I'm like, oh, okay, this is how America, or white America specifically, sees themselves, as this beautifully drawn, but in reality, it's this horrible, disturbing, will kill you. It's I don't know, it's great. It was crazy. It was a crazy viewing experience when I saw it as a wee lad.
How old were you when you first saw it?
14.
14.
And I don't think I think I'd seen Boss by then. I'd seen like most of the Rudy Ray Moore stuff. But yeah, I just heard that it was a blaxploitation film and it was animated, so I was partially animated. So I was like, okay, let me give this a shot. But yeah, it was a pretty shocking viewing experience. It's not a film that I recommend to people. I'll just say that, because the last person I recommended it to, I thought would get it, was just like, bro, I didn't know your mind worked like that. I'm like, whoa, worked like what? What are you talking about?
He's like, gives you a BetterHelp subscription and shit.
Yeah, he's just like, dude, I think you need to watch less stuff. I think there's, but yeah.
I did like, when looking at like the clips and stuff, like we were talking about how it was very similar to like Fritz the Cat and stuff, like obviously. But there's this other movie that's been on my list for a really long time called Wizards that I haven't seen.
Ooh.
But it kind of has that, like it's very evocative of that same style. Do you think, did that have any like similar vibes for you, those two movies?
He's always, yeah, he always has something to say in everything that he does. And like,
I mean, it's the same dude.
yeah, it's the same
Oh, it's
dude.
the same dude. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know
Same dude.
that.
Yeah, it's the
Makes
same
a lot
dude.
of sense.
But when you look at his career, and if it's funny, if you watch his career, you can see the themes of his stuff. Like when he started to get more money and more power, they started to bleed in a little more. And then you get to Coonskin, and then you're like, oh, you watch Wizards, and then Coonskin, and you're like, oh wow, okay, this dude was like just biding his time. He was just making this stuff to get the checks.
Yeah.
Now he wants to make stuff and say some stuff, and it's fascinating. He has one of the more colorful filmographies for an animator that's out there, I'd say.
Okay.
But yeah, Wizards is definitely a trip. I would definitely say it's definitely an interesting viewing experience. Very fantastical. Very like if I remember correctly, there's like lasers and stuff too in it and shit, and it's like it mixes fantasy and sci-fi in a pretty cool way.
Okay, because like it's been on my list for a long time, and every time, like every paycheck, I was like, okay, what's gonna be my impulse movie buy this week? And it almost makes the cut.
Wow,
But so you're saying it's worth it?
Well, okay, that depends. Like, do you like Fritz the Cat? Do you like
I haven't seen Fritz the Cat yet.
Oh, okay. Oh,
but
okay.
I'm a fan of like obscure animation. I like weird shit like that. And...
Okay. Well, if you hadn't seen Fritz, then I would save that one. I definitely would go Wizards.
Okay.
But I do believe that Fritz and Coonskin are both of his like top tier, like prime films that like were like, oh shit. I think Fritz the Cat was the first X-rated film to get $1 million. So at the box office. So that's a pretty
Damn, really?
Yeah, I think so.
That's pretty
It's
good.
wild. It's that movie isn't it's crazy.
I wonder what that says about America during that time period. It's like, oh yeah, we want to see cats with titties. like they were just ready to go.
That's what it was, man. 1972 was just like Fritz the Cat. So he made Fritz the Cat, then another one called Heavy Traffic, and then
Heavy Traffic.
9 Lives of the Cat with Coonskin, and then later on he made Wizards. And I forget.
He made Wizards after Coonskin?
Coonskin came first.
Damn. Shit, I got mixed up then.
Yeah.
Okay, well
Wizards
then I
came
guess
out in 77.
Damn. Okay, well then, yeah. Well, hold on. Then I forget what I said. I'd go and do Fritz. I think Fritz would be a better.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd say start with Fritz the Cat.
Fritz, yeah.
Over Wizards? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll check that out. I mean, it's definitely a future doesn't hold up episode. I think that's already been established. Like we have to do Fritz.
That's you're gonna be in a very unique spot. Like that those films, like I don't know why. I guess I know why, but like why people don't cover too many of them. It's because he's very polarizing, and like those two, and like Fritz, I'd say holds up. I've seen it recently, but like it holds up to me, having been like seeing all this craziness. So I'm not the best barometer.
Well, animation was in a weird place before, like basically before 1989. Well, as far as commercially, before Little Mermaid like blew up, and we had even what was it? Was it Bluth animation where they started doing like
like Sing?
Five Goes West and
Five Goes West. Yes. I think
and like dinosaurs were back and shit like that, like competing with Disney. Like that was like I feel like that late 80s, early 90s was like the heyday of animation really getting it right and like figuring out what kind of stories they wanted to tell and how to make it commercial and shit like that.
Who made the Hobbit 1977 movie?
The same guy that we've been talking about, Ralph.
No. The Hobbit was made by somebody else.
Well, he directed it.
No. Ralph. I think Ralph only did the Lord of the Rings. Somebody else.
Oh yeah, you're right. He did Lord of the Rings, not the Hobbit.
I'm not gonna ask you guys to repeat everything that you just said, but as you can see, I was having some most egregious technical difficulties that you've ever seen in your life. But I'm back, and I'm back solid, like no problems. Y'all's faces actually look clear. You guys look good.
Thank you.
I kind of thought y'all was on drugs before, but you know what? It's the stream.
Looks like y'all washed your face all of a sudden.
Y'all look cleaner. Is that an acne wash you're using?
What's your morning routine?
Yeah, what's your skincare plan? Text it to me.
I do have to jump off in a minute because I have a barking dog that is like, hey, don't you know what time it is? He's yelling at
we
me.
Can't hear the dog. Or I can't hear the dog. But I don't know. I haven't been on in a long time. So
she goes to spur. She barks and then she falls asleep and then she wakes up and starts barking, asking to be taken out. Yeah, there she goes again. But I appreciate this conversation. I love the fact that we were able to break down these theme songs.
Join us next time on the breakdown. The what you call it?
The animated,
the animated 90s animated 90s theme songs.
For sure. Let me know when you're gonna do it, and I'll
I will not do that. I will not let you know. You need to subscribe and you need to watch the Drunk Banthas podcast, and you need to watch
channel.
What? Oh yeah. No, look, man, I'm cross promotioning.
Okay. You're talking to it's the royal you.
Yeah, you see, we see. But anyway, Alex, get on up out of here. Hold on, before you leave, I'm gonna give you something to play you out. I'm gonna give you some music to play you out.
Go outside, nerd. Get out. Go. I ain't got time to be distracted by your worthless chime-ins. Go.
That's very sweet of you.
I just wanted to give you some music to, ease yourself on up out of here.
I appreciate the outro music.
Anytime.
Have a good night, and I only say this for my own personal enjoyment and to make Producer T a little bit sad. May thy night tip and shatter.
Jesus
you guys have a
I was literally thinking you were about to play him out to Dune music, and I was about to
my God.
play him out to him because I knew.
Oh no, I was not about to encourage him or remind him that he can get onto the Dune shit. No. I was like I was hoping he wasn't gonna say that, to be honest with you. Hoping he wasn't gonna say that. He said it at the very beginning.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe that's why our views go down. As soon as I'm gonna have to look and see if at the analytics, like, do our views go down when he says "May thy night chip and shatter"? Or did they go down just now because I said it? I don't know. But I didn't really get to participate in the Coonskin conversation because my computer is fucking up. But everything seems great now. I guess it was just on the struggle bus. But yeah, it was an important cartoon. This guy contributed a lot, not only to animation, but to just like cinema in general. He contributed to the culture. I would like to, and I'm going to try to do some more research because I want to be able to connect the Uncle Remus stories to each of those scenes that they do it in, because they really do use, like, the Tar Baby one. That's what I was trying to talk about when my shit was blipping out, because Alex brought up the Tar Baby portion of one of those stories that we used to read, and how crazy weird that was, like, as kids, knowing that a Tar Baby is what they call a black baby, and like that's a real.
So what book is this? There's a book with Uncle Remus in it. I've never seen. I only know I only know the movie. I didn't know they made a picture book of this.
Hold on, Bear,
fucking
Rabbit,
man.
stories. Or Uncle, what's the?
That's wild, man. That's crazy.
So yeah, Brer Rabbit, BR apostrophe ER. It's like in the is an central figure in oral traditions passed down by African American and of the southern United States and African descendants in the Caribbean. Notably Afro Bohemians and Turks and I don't know. Whatever. Fucking doesn't matter. None of that shit matters. But I'm trying to bring up the actual book, like Uncle Remus Bear Rabbit book.
That's fun. I'm like, oh man. It's just weird what marketing was like.
Yeah.
That's fucking.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out when it came out. Release date. So yeah, release date was. Oh man, it's talking about the movie. See, that damn Disney movie has got shit fucked up. It says that the Tales of Uncle Remus, The Adventures of Bear Rabbit came out in 1987. That comes from something else sooner. See, this is what the other show is going to be about. We're going to really get down to the nitty gritty.
Trying to hide stuff, huh?
It's based on a book. It's okay. This is what's crazy. Uncle Remus. I'm just reading this. Uncle Remus is a fictional title character and narrator of a collection of African American folktales compiled and adapted by Joel Chandler Harris and published in a book form in 1881. So that's when it comes from. So that's what I was trying to say. It's a bunch of folktales told from Africa, brought over here, then told by slaves, which I don't know why they just keep saying African Americans and Africans and like, no, niggas, Africans and slaves. Africans and slaves. So you can see, you'll hear all of these, the same stories all throughout the Southern Americas and the Northern Americas because they have so many African slaves. This is one of my favorite things to read when I was growing up. It's hard to read because it's written basically in slave English. You know what I mean? Like, it's really hard to read. 1881 nigga talk. It's hard. But with, being from the South, or at least having, I was born in Detroit, but all my family's from the South. I literally am descended from slaves. Like, I kind of understood it. You know what I'm saying? Reading it like, oh, okay, you read it like you're a 12-year-old. I mean, a 12-year-old. You read it like you're a toddler, really. When you're reading it for the first time, it's really hard, but those are some amazing stories, dude. Those are some amazing stories. But like the Tar Baby scene, film age, you gotta be familiar with it, where Rabbit gets stabbed, but he's just, all he did was set up a scarecrow thing. It's full of tar. He filled up this. So that's the book version, but in the movie, he just dresses up some tar in his suit and makes it look, and put some bunny ears on it and made it look like it was him. But they were just so racist. The people who were trying to kill him, they were so racist. They didn't even think to go, hey, this ain't a humans or a rabbit. This is tar. And so, yeah, it was beautifully done. We got to cover that shit. We definitely talking about it on Thursday, but I don't want to keep you guys too long. I know it's late on y'all's coast. It's early here still. That's why I'm like, still fresh and vibrant. But I know y'all got things to do, and man, we definitely got to talk about the Tar Babies next episode. And next Thursday is going down. We talking Coonskin more. We're gonna break down the whole thing, and you know what? It might get into this. You know what? We might have to just do the Does It Hold Up. We're gonna have to do the Does It Hold Up, because just because we like it, and just because we don't like it, don't mean it don't hold up, right? I'm pretty sure it doesn't hold up. It's fucking blackface on this motherfucker. Before we get out of here, Buddha Cafe said, wonder why cartoons stopped giving good advice like the 80s, like G.I. Joe, knowing it's half the battle. He-Man did it too. Yeah, the more you know. What's the other one?
Because that was the law. There was a law about cartoons that they had to have some sort of educational message in it. That's why we had shows like Captain Planet and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
These shows were required to have this educational message. And then in the late 90s, that got repealed. And so you could just, cartoons started saying whatever the fuck they wanted.
Yeah, they did it when...
That's crazy.
It was either right when Bush got elected, or it was right before Bush got elected, like the last year of the Clinton administration or some shit like that. Yeah, they got rid of that rule. That's why Thundercats has shit that you need to, like, they got all these things at the end. Transformers had that shit at the end. I think DuckTales had a little thing at the end. Like, everybody, yeah, like you said, Buddha Cafe, they all had to do that back in the day. That was just how it was, man. It's just how it was.
It was the law. If you wanted to animate
the law,
cartoon,
facts,
have that message on it, some type of message like that, or was not getting
man. But knowing is half the battle is motherfucking cold blooded, right? Like, I remember that shit, because knowing is half the battle.
Yeah,
it really is, man. Because family does matter. You know what I mean?
The house is full.
The house is full. And you just got to take life step by step.
See, that wasn't on the list, and I wanted to say something, but I was like, it's going to make us go into a long tangent. So
well, I'll tell you what. The reason it wasn't on the list is because for some reason it didn't. I don't know what happened with the photos, but you saw it was like 2 living colors, and like it fucked up the photos, but it should have been on the list. I don't think it still would have made it. That shit was cold. I mean, you know what? Friends wouldn't have made it. Or no, Friends got kicked.
I think I would have.
Friends wouldn't have made it step by step, even if it made the top 10. Step by step was gonna get in there. But do want to just go ahead and get up out of here. You guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been a motherfucking blast, man. I can't lie to y'all. I really was trying to put the outro for this episode as the Kendrick song. I was gonna, They Ain't Like Us. I was gonna do that one for the because I did it on Monday. That was our outro on Monday because we not getting no copyrights. Kendrick ain't copyrighting nothing no more.
I mean, I've been trying to think of a way to film a short using all the Kendrick songs, because it can't be taken down.
Can't be taken down.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, and look, right when you get stuck with it, you're like, oh shit, I don't know what to do. But oh man, wrong. I don't need that. Get out of here. Stop it. What's this? Y'all need to do Discord classic movie nights. Laugh out loud. That way we won't get the copyrights. Yeah. Maybe we have to do that. Phil H, where can the people find you? But while we get up out of here,
well, they can find me at Phil H Studios, wherever your social medias, whatever social medias, Film H Studios.
All of the social medias is Film H Studios. For those who are just watching, Film H looks so confused as to what was going on for 2 seconds.
I always want to make sure, like, when I come on here I want to time it right to where it's just like you can find me, and I'm like, I would get too excited. And
Hey, no, it's fine. It's fine, man. It's fine. It's all a part of the bit. Producer T, where can the people stalk you and your clones?
Well, you can find me. He just does it wrong. He does it wrong. It's not you, Film Age. It's him. He's
No, I waited. I was waiting on purpose.
If I say well, then you should put you can find me, and then I say.
Oh no, I like throwing it around on purpose.
Yeah,
I'm doing it right. Actually, what happened on that one is I used the mouse and it got stuck. And like I clicked it twice. Sometimes when you use the mouse, it accidentally clicks it twice. But
at T-Pens Co on my Instagram and on Facebook. And right now we got they're starting to sell. I had my first public sale, so you better wrong camera. Yeah, you better hurry up, try and get you some before I run out. They're gonna be running out fast,
Ooh, look at those legs.
That look at these beauties. And don't forget, you can also just hit me up if you want your own pen made.
Yeah, definitely. Don't forget that, y'all. Y'all can get your own pins made, man.
But order more than 50 because I can do one, but it's gonna cost you a lot. Don't.
It's gonna cost you the same amount it would cost you to get 50.
Order 50, so
you might as well just get 50, unless you just want to really
start selling them. Make you some money off of them.
Make your money back. Or unless you're just really fucking rich and you just want your own pen that ain't nobody got. Period. No more, no copies, no extras out there.
I think I can add diamonds and gemstones to it. I can bling it out for you.
That's right, man. Diamonds and pearls, y'all. Shit. Well, you can find me at the Drunk Banthas, at Nerds at Night, and at Drunk_Banthas. Thank you for everybody who's watching from any or all of those. Excuse me. I'm dying. You can find us here every Thursday at Bantha Bunch Show, 7 p.m. Pacific time. And you can find us every Monday on the Drunk Banthas podcast, 8 p.m. Pacific time. We're going to be talking about X-Men. We're going to be talking about, X-Men. So come on over. Oh, we're going to be talking Dark Matter on Monday. It's on Apple TV Plus. So check it out. Come join us. We're going to be talking sci-fi. It's my favorite thing to talk about. Not going to lie. Sci-fi and X-Men. I might bust a whole nut while we're watching the show. But only way you can find out is come and check it out. So anyway, it's been a beautiful time hanging out with all of y'all. Drunk Banthas, Nerds at Night. Peace.